there's going to be like a recession due to the fact that all these immigrants are getting taken out of here. There's going to be a lack of positions being filled in certain areas in these job fields, right? Which is going to cause, a downfall of production. Ultimately, that's going to hurt the economy because everything strives off of production, cheap labor, right? And once that decreases, man, hey, ain't no money gonna be made.
Yep. No, everything's gonna go up.
Yep. Right.
Everything's
I
gonna
may
go up.
add, see, when they deport the Northern Kingdom, they're gonna use AI to take all the remaining jobs, especially you jobs that Judah got, and that's gonna force y'all into the job that Northern Kingdom had. You're gonna have to drop from that high standard of living down to low standard of living.
Yeah.
They're gonna force you to do it, but they're not gonna give you the job. No, don't care if you got a bachelor's or a master's or whatever. You're not gonna give you the job.
Yeah, even as far as like with the agriculture, a lot of the Issachar tribes, the northern tribes that pick oranges and all your fruits and things like that, they're already phasing that out with AI technology.
Yeah,
That's
robots.
with robots. That's why they already got BG with his forms and things like that, because they're genetically modified organisms. They want it that way, man. And a lot of farmers are gonna get hit like last time, like when Crown Royal hit. A lot of farmers took the back end of that, man. That's what they want. They want to phase them out so they can bring in forth a new infrastructure, which they're putting for your face right now, man.
Right. Hey, Donald Trump brought out that thing with the $500 billion in 4 years.
Project Operation Stargate.
Yeah.
Operation Stargate. Right.
That Operation Stargate is
Crucial.
crazy. But when you go into it, those data centers are extremely harmful to the environment.
Yeah.
Because those data centers, they run off of the energy like water. Like they set up in Oregon, it's a city up in Oregon that takes 25% of the water that's available in that city. And when you look into it, really, those data centers are the new idols.
Yeah.
That AI, because you got people that's going to these AI, AGI to get more insight to their lives. And that's their source of information. You know? That's their deities.
That's why they didn't have no water in LA.
No, what came out about that? They said that it's a small hat family that owns like 90% of the water over there, and they wasn't sharing that shit. That's probably why as well.
Let's show you that's oppression. How you gonna own the water?
You got it.
But you also got the AI robots, right? They're talking about putting them in. What's it called? The Optimus.
Yeah.
They're talking about unleashing over 500,000 robots, in the world, which is going to take up a lot of your jobs. You already got AI taking away jobs. You got robots taking away jobs. Soon enough, there ain't going to be no jobs left out here, man.
That's prophecy.
Right.
The scriptures say that venture shall fail.
Right. Hey, best believe they might start replacing these officers with robots too.
Oh yeah, RoboCop.
Right.
Let's get Isaiah 19, Baruch
Good job.
Still some more.
2 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right. Madman spared none. You see what I'm saying? Esau's gonna come down with that great wrath, man. That conquistador type of spirit, man. Whenever he came over here as was it the pilgrims, so-called pilgrims?
Yeah. Pilgrims, the conquistadors,
Spanish.
inquisitors.
That same vibration is coming back. That Roman spirit.
It never
that
left.
conquering type of spirit, man. That's where you see Elon Musk giving that Roman salute. Wearing that Roman armor, man. This is Rome all over again.
Revamp of Rome.
Revamp of Rome, and this time they're gonna have that infrastructure, that AI infrastructure, that technology that they didn't have before, taken forward to that new leap.
Right, because I'm glad you said that, because you gotta look at why you think you're seeing Elon Musk, acting proud like he's doing, man, because as he's been putting out since the whole election, he said, Rome is back. He said Rome's not gonna fall like it did before, because they know the history. They're not gonna let these Israelites, cause the downfall like they did last time. So all this shit that, like you bring out in the chat about how, Nero was persecuted, they're gonna hop on this early. So we can see that this thing's gonna go left very quickly, man.
Yeah. But at the same time, the deportation is the same. And the elder Malcolm said that years ago. He said, best believe when they roll on people as far as the deportation and all these things, that's the same time they're gonna want to roll on the men of the Lord. They're gonna try to link us into all that, man.
Yeah.
This is the perfect time, man.
Right. It's perfect because Because not only are they targeting you northern tribes, they're targeting you southern tribes too. You know, they're building up that case. They're building up the report to accuse you in front of the whole world. So that way they can be justified in coming down with that wrath that they're coming down with, man. Right? Wasn't Donald Trump talking about guillotines,
Yeah.
public executions?
Fire
Death to
squad.
all those that oppose Israel. You
Right?
know?
So, hey, that just shows you the type of spirit that we're coming into, man.
And they already sending, I saw it today, they're sending the military down to the border.
See?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're about to send the troops down there to handle that shit, man. And he said he was going to use the highest authority within the law to get it done, man.
Shoot
All
on
right?
sight.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. And I remember them saying that, especially when it comes to these ice raids, there's gonna be a lot of collateral damage.
Yeah, yeah. Because like I said, they're going off of how you look. So you could be a citizen, be registered, born here and everything, and they just look at you like, okay, you're a Northern Kingdom, so you gotta go. You know, they're gonna uproot whole houses and all that, man.
Yeah.
Right now,
They
it's
are-
starting-
Show no mercy.
They got the little thing where if you see 4 or 5 Mexicans get in the van, get the license plate. If you see them gathered at a park or a church or a gas station, get
Get
the
'em.
license plate.
Yeah.
And so you can turn them in, so we can go to the schools and grab the kids, go to the church, grab the kids. That's what they coming with, man. So all you damn fucking Mexicans for Trump, y'all ass about you. All right, you about to see. You gonna see how he love your ass.
Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Latinos, Hispanics, you about to get your nigga card, man.
Yep.
you
Nigga
thought
wake
you,
up
you
card,
thought you
yeah.
was a white boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
they're gonna watch that Paul Mooney stand up where he was telling y'all that.
Yeah. But Jake be deceived very easily, man. All you gotta do is say some sweet little words to them, and they're caught up, man. You know, Jake believe Trump is gonna bring America great again because you're a citizen. Now you believe, you know, you're an American. That America is all for you now. But that's not the case, man. America has never been for you, man.
Nope.
Better get that. Show no mercy.
Somebody want to add right now. They being, Georgia, Lord of Kingdom, actually president. He ain't gonna get out of this. It only takes one incident where the Northern Kingdom gets smart and try to fight for weapons, and did his own thing.
Yeah. And you gotta remember, they did the same thing with the juice, man. They was like, okay, yeah, you can get it if you want. And then it got to a point to where you have to get it. So like you said, Esau's asking you nicely, but all these executive orders he's placing let you know that he's about to show the horns, man.
It's James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Right, so this man ain't gonna show no mercy to y'all, man. He ain't showing no mercy right now. You know, there was made me laugh was that one Nike priest that was on the stand talking about showing mercy to
The Moes,
yeah, the Moes,
alphabet
but also
people.
showing mercy to the immigrants. You know, they're scared and all this and that. And you can see Trump's face, man. He was pissed whenever they told him that shit.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, hell no.
Because he sees things like how that shit really looks. Because Trump is a quote unquote nationalist. Now we know he's a globalist at heart, but he's showing that he's a nationalist to you dumb people out here. So he understands the dynamic of what that Mo shit is doing. Just like you see Putin and Jinping, whatever the fuck his name is, from China, they see that Mo shit is a cancer. And if you allow that to spread throughout your country, all right, it destabilizes a country, man. And so Trump is cleaning up the shit that Biden did. So that's why he's coming after the Transformers and the sports. You know, like he said, he's getting all the niggas out the military because he shows that, look, that's making us weak. So we want to go back to that facade of us being strong. Y'all got to go.
Yeah, what's it called? Progressivism or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
And wokeism.
Wokeism, yeah.
He got 12 years to clean that. 12 years of cleanup because that's been going on since the Barack Obama's
Obama,
term.
yeah.
And the right hand was with it anyway, man.
Yeah, they all
let's keep it
nasty.
real,
Yeah, they
man.
all nasty.
Now you devils want to play the role, or we want to turn America back to a God-fearing Christian nation. You
Nah,
full of
man.
shit, man.
Because to be honest, you ain't never heard Trump speak out against them fucking Moes,
Come
bro.
on,
Because
man.
he won.
They all with it.
Yeah,
he won, man.
Nobody
Top
forgot about the connect between Trump and Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, like what you posted.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that
y'all-
nigga was buddies with him, man.
Y'all must have forgot, but we didn't.
He's nasty.
He was on the
Right.
list.
Exactly.
He was on the Epstein list, and he was on the Diddy list, man.
The nigga was chilling with him, man. Great white
James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that hath showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Yeah, so he ain't gonna show no mercy to your tribes, man. And we're gonna see that, man, in these coming years. Like more and more legislation is going to come out to where he's going to make hell. Pretty much, he's going to make y'all Jake's lives hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, more and more restrictions, more and more loss of jobs. Hey, they're talking about the 4 years that Biden was in office were the worst 4 years in American history. But hey, these years that we're coming into, expect even worse.
Exactly.
You know,
Greater evils, the scriptures talk about.
greater evil.
Greater evils than these you shall see. Right? The Lord told Ezra.
Right. Get that Ezekiel real quick to add on to the brother. Ezekiel 21:9.
Yeah, this shit about to get popping, man.
Yeah, this shit is done.
Hey,
It's
2025
done,
is this the year.
Right,
Right?
because
Started off with a bang.
it's the spirit. 'Cause you gotta look how the Lord, did all this, right? Spirit got ushered in through the proclamation of this the year of a hopeful year of Father deliverance and Esau's destruction. Chinese New Year is the year of the snake.
Yep.
So I was looking up what that meant, just as far as like symbolism wise, real quick,
Let's head to two. What you about to get into?
because it's like, yo, out of all the animals,
Right.
that one is like, yo, that's not coincidence, man. That's the spirit, bro.
And it's heavy that America has adopted all the technology from China. This whole surveillance state, this AI infrastructure that they put $500 billion into. This is all the same setup from China.
Right.
Showing you that America and China, man, they in bed together, man. Don't,
Yo,
Yeah.
Moab and Esau always
They
been
always
It
been
show you how
together, man.
spiritual this is, right? So this is from the IndianExpress.com. It says, why is 2025 called the year of the snake? This year in 2025, it will usher in the year of the snake. The sixth animal of the Chinese zodiac, the snake, symbolizes elegance, wisdom, and intuition. It is also seen as self-sufficient and capable of conquering challenges if they are committed. So Esau is about to show the world that he's about to replace God, quote unquote.
Yeah, and every year that they had the year of the snake, one of them goes back to 2000. What happened in 2000? Look the history of, and that's crazy. My rib showed me that. Look up the history. Every time it's the year of the snake, it's always some major event. I think one was around World War II. So it's always some major event, a global event taking place.
So backing the brother up. So the history of the year of the snake. 1929, the Great Depression began.
Boom.
1941, the Second World War began.
boom. And we in them times.
Yeah.
The economy
Yeah.
is about to go, man.
It's done.
Trump said it last year.
Yeah.
He said that he hoped that the economy would crash this year. Right? He said that in 2024, January.
Yeah, he said it's a bubble. He said it got a burst.
There you
It's
go.
a bubble. And what happened the other day? We hit the debt ceiling.
There you go.
We hit the debt ceiling 2 days after his ass was sworn in, man.
There you go. And then nuclear war is at the front doorstep, man.
Mm-hmm.
So who's to say that these things won't take off this year?
Yes.
Right?
It's gonna pop out very, very soon, man.
Yeah.
Right. And as I mentioned earlier, in this camp, I saw an article earlier that said that with immigration going on, removing all these migrants, hey, that could cause a depression in the economy.
Yep.
Right. That's what they were saying. So, hey, all that is near, man.
Yeah, and it was creating division because you got Edomite farmers is pissed off. They're like, this is what y'all wanted. This is what his whole field gone. All of them gone. Whole field, all Issachar gone. And then what's that creating? Division.
Yeah.
And you like, damn, you trying to do this for the Republican Party, but at the same time, you gonna hurt the economy, man.
You're the so-called Latinos, they make up a good majority of that construction workforce, man. Right? So you deport so-called illegals out of here, hey, you ain't gonna get no type of work done, man. Right? But that's all, it's all intentional to what? For that to happen. You got it right.
This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 6. It says, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
Right. So that word penny goes into denarion, right? A day's wage. Right. That's how it was back then.
Yep.
So a day's wage is going to be barely enough to provide enough sustenance for you throughout the day.
Exactly.
We're getting to
So
that point now.
Yeah, day by day, hey, to the point where you got to measure your cups of water. You have to measure how much rice you use, how much beans you pour into your damn pot.
Hey,
And scriptures talk about that. Everything's going to be done by measure.
yeah, Jake better learn how to start counting the macros.
Straight up. Straight up, man. And see, a day's wages back then was sufficient to live off of.
Exactly.
It's not the same now, man.
Hell no.
A day's wages now, you cooked, right? You barely can get groceries from out the grocery
Yeah,
store.
I saw an article a couple weeks ago that said that people that live off minimum wage can't even afford to live.
There
no
you
more.
go, man. This is why everybody's crying and complaining on the internet, man. Women all over the place. How am I supposed to live?
But you,
How am I supposed to make
but you better independent though, right?
Hey,
This is what you wanted.
She wanted to be liberated, right?
I don't need a man, remember?
Yeah. You want to be liberated. You wanted to walk around with your goddamn your breasts out. You thought that was liberation, but at the same time, it was bringing oppression upon your own self. You dumbass woman, man.
And these times are incredible, man.
Yeah.
And people are really about to suffer. This is why we've been warning Jake to get out of being comfortable. Get used to being uncomfortable, man. Matter of fact, can I get one real quick before I pass it back to you? Go to Shark 5-7, just real quick. Because we've been telling you this over and over again, man. Be prepared to lose. America is about to lose despite this shit that's being pumped on TV about restoring it. All right, God bless America. Trump is the guy. Elon Musk will revive him. And man, all that shit is all smoke and mirrors, man.
That's right.
That's that false bravado.
There you go.
You know, they're trying to pump their chest out, but ain't nothing happening, man.
That's it.
This book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Right, make no turn to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. How much more you so-called Latino, Native Americans, Hispanics, man? Right, that think you are an American. All right, that think that you one of them and shit, man.
Think you want to eat them out.
Yeah, think you an Edomite. Let's keep it all the way above. Right? Go ahead.
And put not off from day to day.
Yeah, all you tribes, man, all you Israelites putting out the words of the Lord, right? Scoffing at your own heritage, clueless about the times and the seasons that we're living in. Hey, Trump got a cabinet of Edomites that's ready to wipe your ass out, man. All right, these Edomites are in that 1950s spirit, man, that 1940s, man. What was it called? The Golden Age, right?
Right.
When America was at its glory while they was hanging you niggas for fun, for sport. That's the spirit that they got. That's the energy they pushing back right now, man. Right? And you so-called Latinos ain't exempt. You know? Read that for me again, huh?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day.
Yeah, and when they were talking about make America great again, you niggas weren't included.
No.
You Latinos weren't included. You Hispanics weren't included. Right?
But it's still a hypocrisy of saying that you can't make America great again without the Negro, Latino, Native
There you go.
Americans.
Right.
And guess what? That state of you thinking you're gonna get Jake back in that, you out your goddamn mind.
Hey, Jake said that shit. Hey, look, we got switches and shit now.
You
We gonna fight back.
that shit is done. The pick a nigga and all that shit's done. And in the end of the day, prophecy must be fulfilled, man. The scriptures say that Judah should be a terror upon Egypt. So
Right.
that shit, you thinking that you gonna hang some, you gonna get some niggas. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
just ultimately fulfilling that, you out your damn
Hey,
mind,
the
man.
clash is coming, man.
Yeah.
Regardless
the
of how.
tensions is too high.
It's too
Judah,
high.
Judah is a lion's whelp.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the spirit that Esau really. We've been saying this for
For
years.
Yeah.
Man, that sign been
We-
around
we
for a
been-
long time, bro.
And guess what? They
Right.
coming back just like that.
That's
It's
it.
about the hood this time. They
Yeah,
gonna show you
without
to
the
their
hoods.
face, man.
Yeah, they doing it now, because majority of motherfuckers, that wizard right there, that was probably a governor, that was probably a sheriff. All of them. All of them are wizards and warlocks, man. Part of the damn Ku Klux Klan, man.
Yeah, that Genesis 49.
This is Genesis 49 and verse 9. It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
Right, because you see, Jake ain't just that, that old nigga that just, content with everything. Now, these young niggas that you're seeing, these YNs, they're aware of what Esau's been doing. They're seeing the shit that's going on. So like the brother said, when Esau started rolling, they ain't just gonna lie down like they did back in the in civil rights era. They're gonna fight back, man. That's them wars and rumors of wars, man. Because look, these little niggas, they're gonna get routed. The spirit's gonna get put on them to start wrecking shit out here, man.
You
You know?
already see them right now. When they're trying to lock up, young Jake, man. Motherfuckers get rowdy. They got to
Yeah, they be fucking the
Tackle
police
his ass.
cars.
Niggas be
shit.
shooting at the police now, man.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy. That's still prophecy still being fulfilled because Esau's dying off. It's a bunch. It ain't too many of these young Edomites like that. A lot of them Edomites is dying off. It's them old Edomites is in that spirit. A lot of them young Edomites, they docile as shit, man.
And then they want to be friends with Jake
Yeah,
too.
they trying to be, but they want to be a nigga.
They're trying to escape judgment.
Look, they know because I'll never forget this. When I used to work at my old job, Esau came up. He was like, "Man, if we ever have a race war, man, we fucked." Because they already know these youngins gonna get active, bro.
Bro, if you have a race war, that's the Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics against Edomites, white people. They're fucked. They're ultimately fucked. Because even though they try to put it on their census, they're really the minority. The minority. They always have been. But they use that to their advantage of trying to fuck with psyche. They mess with your mind to put on the news of, we're the majority and you 13% of Negroes. That's a fucking lie. Take the niggas out of jail, because you're not adding them niggas.
Right.
Take the niggas out of jail, and guess what? You put 13 million niggas back into society. Come on, dog. But they not adding niggas, man. They're not adding a lot of Latinos because they ass is locked up, man.
And a lot of Jake is misclassified in society.
Exactly. But they make the and I done heard that plenty of times. They make Issachar. They have to register as Edomite.
White, yeah.
No,
White.
yeah.
They register as Edomites,
I
man.
remember this because I remember when I was in high school, they gave us that little paper. They were like, "Oh, you gotta change it. You gotta choose what race you are."
Ethnicity.
And it showed ethnicity, and it didn't show Hispanic at all. Like if you took
white,
it out,
white.
it said Hispanic. You gotta choose white. Showed in parentheses. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
See? Come
See?
on,
I
now.
was like, "Nah, I'm choosing black."
Personal
and I was
sin.
like, "Yeah, that's actually what I did."
They calling y'all my outside. You already knew it was wrong. He knew that.
I
was
ain't no white
fucked
boy.
up.
Actually, I had to go to the research. I was like, I'm not white.
Right, man.
And it was, what funny was is that it wasn't just me. Other Jays came to the office and was like, yeah, what's white? What the fuck?
Yeah, they needed the census up, man.
Yeah.
They wasn't getting the school funding. God, you go back, bro.
You got Lamont. You said you had something?
Not bad, man.
Okay, time.
I got something for me.
That's
You really made the point about how, these newer Edomites, these younger Edomites, they're in the spirit of complacency. They're not as rowdy as the older Edomite. This is Sirach 41:6. It says, "The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. The children will complain of an ungodly father."
And you seen that. And what was going on a couple years ago? Critical race theory. We wanted to talk about that. They didn't want to talk about that shit. You had all these damn Edomites, goddamn, take the statues down. Take them down.
Yeah, they ashamed of their history.
Yeah, they didn't want to see that shit, man. They was feeling oppressed. Why? Because like bro said, some of their friends was Jakes, man. They was feeling oppressed, man. They ain't like that, man. They ain't like their history, man.
Like for example, I heard they're taking the Trail of Tears out their history. They're ashamed of that shit. Man.
My niece told me that in the books they said that niggas was indigenous service.
Indigenous service.
Yeah, indigenous service came over here basically to
By
help.
choice. By choice, yeah.
Come on, man. So you came to help, but they riled your ass up and just beat you. I had to give it a rundown. That ain't help, man.
Yeah, I did the same thing with her.
That's oppression.
She said the same thing. I told her she's 16. Like, they're not giving you the whole story like they gave us when we was kids.
Oh yeah, we knew that story.
And they're giving you this fucking whitewashed, patty cake story about what happened with us. But they're not giving you the hardcore shit that we learned coming up in the 90s.
Yeah.
Man.
What's proof of that? You see, they didn't slow down on them slave movies.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't see them like that anymore, man. Because they're ashamed of that history.
Shameful spirit should be upon that glory.
Yeah.
Like Roots used to be a yearly thing coming out. That stopped that.
Yeah.
Hey,
They came on BET all the time.
even when you do videos of slavery and you show the images of Jake getting hung,
flagged.
you get flagged.
Yeah.
Your channel get taken away.
Yeah.
Copyright strike or something.
So it's all part of that mechanism of not, like you said, the critical race theory to not, talk about the past history of these Edomites.
Yeah, like for example, when you go, like what we always do when we go into the curses,
Right.
with the scripture about how we should have the yoke of honor on our neck. When we used to do that back in the day, but it would be pages of pictures. Now you gotta
gotta
go
hunt.
through
You
it. You
gotta
gotta
hunt
scroll
them.
through it now,
You gotta
man.
hunt them.
Like they hiding all that now, man.
These movies, they showing the cleaned up rated G version of what they really done to Jake back then, man. You go back in the time machine and saw how they did Jake, you throw up, be horrified, probably faint, pass out.
Yeah. You watch movies like Goodbye Uncle Tom, Drum, Mandingo. Man, these little kids are like blow a gasket, man.
Right.
Yeah, on the rated G version. I call it rated G.
Yeah.
they're not turning you to Romans.
No, that shit was brutal. Like, go back on Tom. That movie for everybody's first time watching that shit was like, yo, this is crazy.
That intro? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, piss you off, bro.
Got a little bit more.
Sirach 41:7, the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Yeah, and it's good that these things are coming up, man. Because you niggas need to remember your history. You need to remember where we come from, man.
Yeah.
Right? You got to remember this shit, man. That's why it's beautiful that the Lord is stirring this spirit up. He's making people uncomfortable. Shit is tight. Right? You see the agitation, the tension amongst everybody because this shit is about to go to hell out here.
Bro, and they've been saying this for years, how America's just a powder keg ready to blow.
There you go.
Because with all this racial tension that's been brewing, when Trump came in that first time, everybody was like, this might be it. This might be a race war. So now, when this nigga is hitting the ground running like he is, bro, it's something's bound to happen.
Yeah, he got rid of affirmative action. What's it called? DEI or whatever it's called. Diversity.
Which been in law since what, 1965?
Lyndon B. Johnson, the executive order for equal opportunities.
Yeah.
Protected women and blacks and browns.
There you go.
Yeah.
They got rid of that shit.
Yeah, gone. First
See?
day.
So now
That's
jobs,
that's a statement to
yeah,
you,
so
Jay.
now jobs can discriminate if you don't want to hire. There's no quota now for niggas.
Hey, you Jakes think you exactly. You Jakes think you catching hell on the job right now in corporate America. wait till how it's about to be now.
Yeah.
All right? You think you being micromanaged by these Edomites? You think you being set up on the job by these Edomites now? Wait, hey, look what's about to happen now.
If I may say the point too, that's why, through the spirit, brothers and sisters need to be extremely circumspect in the job. Right.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Being wise as serpent, harmless as doves, and dot your T's and cross your
Dot your I's,
T's
cross
and
your
dot your I's.
Yeah.
Like, it's extremely important because, like Zaquan said, Esau already had a MO to try and create a way to have a reason to fire you, but now it's at the point where he doesn't need a reason. He has jurisdiction to do that.
Yeah, right. In North Carolina, they don't have to have a reason anyway.
There
They
you
just
go.
fire you.
Oh, yeah.
Right to
South,
worship.
yeah.
Yeah, Jake about to be catching pure hell in the job now, man. This crackers got the power now. You know?
Season.
They ain't got the power to even fire you when you sick, recover.
Yeah.
You not tell me that ain't the damn devil.
But with him doing all this stuff, it's just gonna cripple his society.
That's it.
That's all it's gonna
Let
do.
him destroy himself.
He's gonna destroy himself because that's gonna lead to anarchy and chaos, which that's what they want. That's why they're speaking all these various things at Davos in the World Economic Forum. Because they want order out of chaos. They want to create all these different scenarios throughout the system, as far as the things and the legislation they're basically getting rid of, because they want the people to basically react.
There you go.
That's what they want.
Is he not the unwise king? In
Yeah,
Sirach, the 10th
yeah,
chapter,
yeah.
the unwise king destroy his people.
That's right, man. And the scriptures say a king, I forgot how to say it, but a king is a child.
Yeah. Ecclesiastes 10 and 16. Woe to the land when the child is when their king is a child.
There's a quote that said, when your enemy makes a mistake, don't warn him, or don't tell him, something along those lines, right? But we're seeing, Esau's making that grand mistake and getting proud.
Yeah. He's literally going the same route he did with Rome.
Did you get drafted?
So, hey, fuck it. Let him do it.
Yeah, hyperinflation, the economy was fucked up.
Ready a military too
There
thin.
you go.
It's the same thing, man.
The
Brandon Circus.
Moism.
Yeah.
Bringing the
yeah,
Moism
yeah.
in.
Just watch the movie
Gladiator
Gladiator 2.
too. Yeah.
You see that, man? The Moism right there.
Hey, speaking about the Brandon Circus, hey, Trump is trying to revamp Hollywood.
Yep.
You ain't doing that.
Nah, that shit done.
All this
It's
pedophile
done.
shit coming
It's
out,
done.
the trafficking with these
It's done.
kids, the ritual Satanism. Ain't no fucking way.
It's
Hollywood is finished.
And then all these actors and actresses, they are terrified of that Diddy list.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they fleeing the country. So you ain't gonna have no actors.
That's it.
Hey, you better get
That's
that
why
AI going.
AI. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why AI has been making movies,
Yep.
all type of shit. They don't
Yeah.
need
But
people.
it-
It's
it
like
ain't
Sora and
Yeah.
the Open AI and all that.
It
Yo,
ain't- it ain't
Man,
the same,
even
though.
with the music, the AI making the
Making
music
the
and shit.
music.
ain't nobody dropping music. Everybody,
Everybody's not.
the whole entertainment industry is shook.
It's through.
Yeah. All that shit is dried up.
If you didn't have something, give me that real quick.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Right. So understand, as we talk about all the time, understand the time and the season you in, Jake. Go ahead.
A time to be born, and a time to die.
That's right.
A time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
Yeah, that's Babylon.
Yep.
All right. The Most High is literally plucking up Babylon, man. Plucking Babylon up out of the way. Go ahead.
A time to kill, and a time to heal.
A time to kill. That's the spirit that's out here. All right. Go ahead.
A time to break down and a time to build up.
Right. We're in a time of breaking down. Society is breaking down, but they're pushing that false narrative that they're about to build the society up. Right. See? Go ahead.
Verse 4. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance.
Yeah. Hey, shit ain't funny right now, man.
Hell no.
Shit is deadly serious out here, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 5. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together.
Keep going.
A time to embrace and a time to refrain from
Hey,
embracing.
this is the time of refraining from embracing. Right? That unity spirit, let's all get together, we all the same, every man is equal, that's all bullshit, man. There you go. It's great polarization amongst these people in the society, man, on every level. All right, religious views, moral views, everything, man. Political.
Yeah, that's why they wanted a new world order, man. One world God, one world religion.
Yep.
That's what they want.
One world religion, government, and currency.
Verse 6. A time to get and a time to lose.
Hey, Babylon, we're in a time of Babylon about to lose.
Yep.
It's already been predestined for this place to lose. The prophecies, man. All right, go ahead.
A time to keep and a time to cast away.
Go ahead.
A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak.
Yeah, we're in a time where the prophecies are speaking. The prophets are speaking. The word of the Lord is speaking, man. The end time signs.
Yeah.
All right, the infrastructure of the beast. Everything about what's written in prophecy. They're gonna say right here. Watch this guy. Right, the end time prophecies speak. Y'all know the deal. We went through this already. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know the deal. We ain't playing no games for these niggas out here, man.
Ecclesiastes,
If you gotta make a call, make a call. Do what you gotta do. Go in the spirit.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 8.
That's right.
A time to love and a time to hate.
Yeah. See, we're in a time of hate.
Yes.
That's the spirit that's out here. That's the spirit that's been kindled, especially once Trump got back into the office. Esau he's getting ready to show the hate that he has for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics. Go ahead.
A time of war and a time of peace.
So we're clearly in a time of war on all fronts. All right, global war, war. Right, wars within this American society, race wars, civil wars, class wars. All right, this is the prophecy, man. Go ahead.
Come here, boy. See how they
Verse
follow?
9. What profit hath he that worketh in that
See how they follow?
wherein he laboreth?
That's it. That's
Look how they keep
All
following.
right, so understanding, as
Look
it
how they
told
keep
us
following.
in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, that we are not ignorant of the times
All right,
and
put the
seasons.
signs down, okay?
We know that the day of the Lord
I ain't gonna
Yahweh
scream on you.
shall come as a thief in
If
the
you
night.
put them signs down, I just
So
want
these are the
people to
things
see
that
and
you
hear
have
this
to be
gospel.
mentally and spiritually prepared for, man. The Lord has given us the signs so that what? That none of us,
So you're not gonna be
when
the
it all
police
goes
today.
down, that none of us are
Do
caught
that
off guard.
unlawful,
So we could-
that unlawful
See that?
stuff.
We're gonna be good, right?
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah
so you-
chapter
so you won't
51,
yell if
verse 6.
you're not
I'm going to
gonna
read
do the
down.
word. You're not gonna
It says,
interfere with the
flee
word.
out of the
I
midst
just want
of
the people
Babylon
to hear
and
what y'all
deliver
preach.
every man his soul.
Yep.
Be not cut off from her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance, and he will render unto her recompense. And this is what you're seeing, man. That's why you see DJ Trump in office, man, because the Lord's setting it up where that recompense is right at the door, man. The vengeance of the Lord is about to start to be ushered out here through the society. That's why you see all the plagues being brought forth, man.
That's it, man.
And it says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. And what is Trump talking about? A golden age, right? That's done. That golden age, that beacon, that peak that you was at, you're at your wit's end, man.
1950s, that was the beginning of the end for America.
Yeah, this is the golden age for the Edomite, man. When they was talking about the golden age, this is back when niggas was getting hung and set on fire. While Edomites gathered around and watched for entertainment. This was the golden age for America, man. America was never great for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. It is what it is.
Exactly.
Right?
And it says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken.
Yeah, the drunkenness, it goes back to what? The wines and philosophies. All right? The things that are anti-Bible that America is responsible for pushing across the planet. This is why you got same-sex marriages in other countries, which is totally against the Bible, man. Right? But they'll tell you in the name of God, right? Go ahead.
It says, the nations have drunken of her wine Therefore, the nations are
Yeah,
mad.
because now we're in a time where the nations are mad at Western influence. They're mad at democracy. They're mad at the philosophies and things that America has pushed that destroyed their nations, man. Right? Hey, brothers talk about it all the time. When you go on the internet and you search these different countries out, especially the Middle East, the before, all right, before America's influence and then after. The country is completely destroyed.
Dried up.
And this is why it ties into these nations being mad. Now what? Everybody's preparing for war against Babylon. Obadiah, the first chapter, the first verse. It said, let us prepare war against her. These nations coming together in different alliances to come against the bully. That's prophecy. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Because you don't, Salakia, because don't you think Japan is mad for the atomic bombs?
They never got over that.
Yeah, they ain't forget that.
You know, Russia with all these generals being killed, assassinated. You know, Syria, Syria. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Israel.
Iran.
Man, all these places are going to unite, man, fight against America. Even 10 Horns talks about it.
You see what Turkey doing?
Yeah.
Turkey looking at what they're doing over there in Gaza, like, nah, there's only so much we're gonna take it at before we hop in
Absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
They already having talks with them breaking down lines with America.
You know, even Germany, you know, I saw an article talking about how Germany is through. Their economy is shot. Everything is done in Germany. And they're pretty much blaming all that on the influence of America.
Yeah, because what they did last year when they blew up that damn pipeline, man.
Right.
It messed up their heating system. Then they blamed it. What they blamed it on?
Blamed it on Russia.
They blamed it on Russia.
But then it came out, because Biden even said that
He
they
did.
did it.
He did.
You know? So that's the 1 and 2. They did both of that, man. I got a quick one. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Just going back on what the other was saying, as far as how you have these damn countries looking at America as the reason why their infrastructure has fallen. Right? Because through Western influence, you see a degrading of their society to where people are worse off after America came through this. Right?
Finish it out. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed.
Yeah, this is why Trump, Elon, everybody in his cabinet, the people that support Trump, this is why everybody's talking about what? Reviving America. That's why Elon Musk throwing up the shit. That's them letting the world know that they're ready to reestablish Rome through the Spirit, man.
Yeah, Revelation 12.
But this is what they're doing now, this is a more modernized version of Rome, all right? Through what? The technology, the science. Remember, what's being pushed? Trust the science, not the God of the Bible, but science. This is why these devils, Elon Musk, Yuval Noah Harari, Klaus Schwab, and the rest of them, this is why they're talking about, look, God is fake news. Jesus Christ is fake news. It's about science. We don't need God no more. This is what they're openly telling you on these public platforms, man. You see? And nobody's saying nothing about it.
Right. This is 1 Timothy 6 and 20.
Yep.
O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings
Yep.
and oppositions of science falsely so called.
You got it, brother.
You know, that's just what you were saying, because here it is, and it started with the jabs. The whole, C-19 thing, where they was telling you to trust the scientists.
Right.
You know, don't worry about God. Hey, they'll give you the jab in the church.
Yeah,
Here
right.
it is. You Christians talk about trusting Jesus, and why did you trust in Jesus not to get sick from the joint, man?
Yeah.
Y'all ran and got poked up, and look at you. Majority of y'all died. Y'all got health complications.
Yep.
And it's just been going on from there to where you got literally people saying the science is no more than God now, man. So this is why at the end of the day, hey, we're sticking to what the scriptures say, man, what the doctrine says, man.
Con, I got one for you. Con, this is Revelation. Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13 and Con, I'm starting verse 11. Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And it says, and beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and it had two horns like a lamb.
Yeah. See, Esau plays both sides. The Democrats, the Republicans back then, you had the Flavians and the Patricians. All right, that two-party system that basically ran Rome.
Red state and blue state,
Yeah, same thing that we see today.
which is Masonic.
Senate, you got the Senate, and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, all the customs of ancient Rome are pretty much exercised here in Babylon. That's why they say America is an extension of Rome.
Right. A good video on YouTube to check out for brothers and sisters. Just type in the eternal culture of ancient Rome, and it'll literally show the parallels of the rise of ancient Rome, and then it'll align it to America, and then it'll show the peak of ancient Rome, and then America, and then it'll show the fall of ancient Rome, and then it'll show all of these similarities to see like this is very
The spirit
on
is
point.
heavy, man.
It's very on
Hey,
point.
the word of the Lord is faithful and true, man.
Yeah, and what is America under right under with the EU? The Treaty of Rome.
Right,
Which
yeah.
they don't like to.
Was that 1958?
Yeah, 1958. All of them on the 13 colonies are under the Treaty of Rome.
Right. Then you have this whole thing, WPF. They're going that with this all going back to the global one.
Yes.
So the climate agenda, all that, that's going back to that.
That's it. All roads lead back to Rome, man. Right, and we all know what happened to Rome. Go ahead.
Yep. And it says Revelation chapter 13 and 11. And beheld another beast come up out of the earth and had two horns like a lamb.
Yep.
And he
It said
spake.
it had two horns like a lamb. Because we talked about this at the speaking we did. The lamb it signifies what? Salvation. All right, basically a solution, if you will. And right now, the AI infrastructure that's being implemented, that's the solution to America's problems. But really, it's a snare to the people. All right, you talking about a technological oppression that's happening. Right, that's really what's behind it all. But that's the lamb, if you will. That's the lamb aspect of it. Everybody, they're setting this up for everybody to buy into this bullshit.
Because they're showing you that this AI is supposed to be a savior for humanity. But you really think in their world that you're gonna be on the same level with the AI
That's it.
that the elites are? Hell no, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your oppressor.
That's it.
And it says, and spake as a dragon.
Yeah, it spake as a dragon, and that's this is where we're gearing to now. Right? It's about to speak as a dragon. So these policies, these thousands of legislations that Trump just signed, all right, it's all going to lead to America going full-blown draconian, man.
Yep.
Right? Where you think that you have freedom of speech and sovereignty and to have the ability to move throughout society as you please, all that shit about to change. Right? What you buy and sell, how you move, how you deal with your woman.
That same infrastructure that's in China
Right.
will be implemented over here.
There you go.
Like they said, they got 30 cameras of one citizen in China. That's the same infrastructure that they want in America.
That's it.
That was just like you had a lot of these constitutional right activists vote for Trump, but not knowing that Trump's going to take away your rights, man.
That's it. He about to wipe his ass with that Constitution.
Right.
Yep. Roll it up.
Right.
He's
Wipe
already
his ass up.
He's already changing the 14th one.
Yeah.
So hey, man, these 4 years, man, they're
Come on,
going to be
man.
heavy. Especially with the agenda, they move faster and faster, talking about warp speed. Man, that's it.
Revelation chapter 13, verse
If I
12.
may add right quick too, because what happened with ancient Rome, the threat to ancient Rome was the fact that you had a rising of Christian ideology, which really what Christian means is just a follower of Hamashiach, but it was the fact that Israel was rising up. You know, they saw that the standard of Rome having its hands against Israel was vexing, because when you align the word of truth with what their system was, it was against their natural order. So now with the elect being risen up in these days, we see that there is that same threat of, okay, we got to get these dudes out the way because they're a threat to the fabric of our society. The ideology of the truth is combating the lies.
Spirit, because with them putting Trump back in,
You can just see.
Spirit, Trump, what was he doing? He's trying to stop that uprising.
Right.
Down Rome, playing Christians. When they got kicked out, and go Hills. So what makes you think?
Go Hills. Come on.
You needed a scapegoat.
Exactly.
And same thing right now. They need a scapegoat as to who is a problem, or who's to blame for all the problems going on around.
That's it, man.
And that's what tribes. It's the same thing as back then.
That which is done is now.
Right.
Here's gonna go. It says, Revelation chapter 13, verse 12, going into what y'all just said. It says, and he execute all power of the first beast
That's the ancient
before
Roman,
him.
That's the ancient Roman Empire. All right, which was revived, all right, through America, NATO, and the EU. That's the beast. Go ahead.
And it says, and causes the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast.
Right. So what's so heavy? What is everybody pushing? What is Elon Musk pushing? Rome. Trump pushing Rome. They're pushing that vibration of the first beast.
Hey, remember, like last year, it was a thing on TikTok. It was like, how often do you think about Rome? That was like,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
all the
yeah.
Edomites
He said
was
all the
talking
time.
about that, yeah.
All the time. That one Edomite, I think about that all the time.
Yeah. There you go. So that they're in the spirit of pushing Rome.
Right. And you know what's heavy too? Brothers was making the similitude of ancient Rome to now. Rome went through this exact phase where there was corruption and things of that nature, and there was a pushing to try to revitalize Rome.
Right.
We're in that same exact point where Rome tried to get revitalized.
So that's heavy because I did watch that Gladiator movie, the second one.
Yeah, Gladiator 2.
The two, and I just watched it like 2 days ago. And that same thing you're talking about, like what was in the movie.
Right.
About, for the people and being wrong for the people. That whole like,
Right.
the people pleaser, right? That whole type of vibration.
We've
Same
been
thing-
deprived of our rights and liberties.
Yeah. The same thing he's doing. He's doing the same thing now, man.
Yep.
Through Trump, talking about trying to please the people and get rid of all the migrants. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be for the people, releasing all these
Diplomacy.
files of JFK and all this shit.
Put water on
And all
fire.
that, like,
Okay.
shit that niggas already knew.
Yeah.
Hey, releasing the fucking video of JFK. Nigga, we all know the driver shot that nigga, bro. We all know that MLK got suffocated at the hospital, bro. You're not telling us nothing new, but it's just the pacified, dumbass people out here that still think shit is real, like 9/11 and stuff. Y'all still think the Arab did that stupid shit like that.
You got videos of a fucking CGI plane hitting the building, man. The damn plane melted into the building.
Come on, bro. So
Right.
you releasing these files is not doing nothing but just giving something to talk about.
You know, everything about America has been exposed. It's too late now, man.
We already know this. But like I said, the conspiracy theories, it's all been, they all came true.
And it says the first beast whose deadly wound was healed.
Yeah, that's the ancient Roman Empire.
And it says, and he doeth great wonders, so he make if fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Right, so that was the blessing of Esau. All right, he had the ability to cause fire to rain down from heaven. All right, and he did that by the atomic bomb. Right, they dropped on Japan.
He's doing that now with the DO weapons.
Yeah, the
Look
DO
what
weapons.
he did in Hawaii.
Yeah,
He did it in Panama.
yeah, did it in L.A.
He did it in LA. So
Did it
he,
in Canada.
yeah. Come
Been
on,
doing
man.
it for a little bit of time, man.
And also want to say too, I watched an interview of Donald Trump talking about hypersonic missiles. But Donald Trump is saying now they're working on super hypersonic missiles. So America is building those, you know?
Meanwhile, you got niggas starving.
Yeah, this nigga talking about he gonna take people to the moon in 2030 or some shit.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers is starving out here, man.
That's
That
it.
nigga to the
Barely
shelter.
can make it.
So
Right.
that's why it's going to be like, don't look up.
Yep.
All the elites are going to leave, quote unquote.
But that's why the scriptures speak about in Jeremiah 30, the pointless reliance in Egypt. It says in Isaiah 30, it talks about how his strength is to sit still. This nigga ain't gonna help you. He is not going to make any advancements in society to better your health.
You got to think about it like this. He's not helping his own people. So it makes you think he going to help niggas.
Yep.
Whether you a Spanish nigga, you a tribal nigga, or just a regular nigga. He ain't helping nobody. Like Dave Chappelle in his stand-up on Netflix that made mention. It's like, yo, these poor ass Edomites think that Trump care about them. It's like, that nigga don't care about you. All he cares about is other rich niggas.
Yes. His whole cabinet, his whole campaign is all nothing but billionaire, trillionaires that he got around him,
Yeah,
man.
so you dumb, broke ass, trailer park ass Edomites out here, you got tricked.
That's it.
Y'all all in line. Trump. Like, bro, y'all are stupid.
Society is ran by the wealthy elite.
Yes.
All right? Those are the people that's going to make the rules. All right? Create the legislations and all of that, man. See?
But here it is, we're in the age of information, and you got motherfuckers that don't know nothing about what we're talking about.
Yeah, because
care.
like the scripture saying, they're willfully ignorant. It's not hard to see. Only time that Trump even acknowledges you people is when they're, or any of these politicians, is when they need votes. Because what you fail to realize is that this is all one big ass fucking ritual. And when they go around to these different campaign rallies, it's energy hawks. You know, and then you notice and when they do that, some shit will happen, some shooting will happen or whatnot. That's just to rile the spirits up, man. You know, but it's a big ass ritual. Because they went into it like with Trump. MAGA is actually the highest form of witchcraft. That's what they call it, the highest level. It's MAGA.
This is what Junior
You know,
do,
so
babe.
Trump is
Babe.
an average, he's an average witch, warlock.
This I'm gonna jump back to the Revelation. This Isaiah chapter 36, verse 6. Lo, thou hast trusted in a staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Wherein if a man leaneth, it will go into his hand and pierce it.
Right, it's like a broken staff, man. Right? You grab a stick and it's sharp on one end. You're not gonna lean on that, man. It's just gonna go right through your hand. We're gonna see, all these jakes, man, get pierced, man. Get pierced, man.
Isaiah 13. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
And it says, it says, so is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him.
You trust him in America, and you're about to get pierced, man. You're about to get hurt real bad.
Yeah, like Isaiah 30 is 3 says, man, let the strength of Pharaoh be your shame and confusion. Y'all about to be in a pitiful case because you misplaced your trust in the Lord and put it in fucking man. Right. And the worst of men at that.
Yep. I was jumping back. You get your first up.
This book of Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 16.
Papa Shaw, start at 10, then jump down there.
Verse 10, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Right.
So,
no, you got it, bro. You got it.
so you never trust a white man. Never.
Don't trust nothing white.
Never white.
Hey, you notice everything white is bad. White
Sugar,
white
Ice.
flour, white
Ice.
bread,
White
flour,
rice.
butter. That
Hey,
ain't
brother
real.
say, hey, don't trust the fuck up the street sign. Motherfucker say walk, you walk out, you get hit by a car, bro.
Don't even trust the saying, white is right. That's a damn lie. You never trust it, because they are enemy, man.
Exactly.
Never
Hey,
trust it.
even vanilla is black.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
Real vanilla is black.
Yeah. When you look it up,
You know what I'm saying?
matter of fact, now the trickery, they show you that on the picture.
Yeah.
And you look at it, the stem is black, bro.
That's
So
crazy.
come on, bro. You got it. It's like
See,
it.
even when you get the extract, it's like,
Come on, bro.
Verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. The enemy is the so-called white man.
Yep.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68, man.
Right. And you other nations.
And other nations help, the little chilies to help bag up Esau evil. See, an enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, like Trump up there. And all these, governors and politicians, they speak sweetly with their damn lips.
Right. That's why
These guys
like
back.
Psalms 50, was it 55? Talks about let words be smooth as butter, war was in their heart.
Right.
You can't trust this man. Yo, Esau, he got a mean talk game, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you see how he was able to trick the tribes out of their land?
yeah.
So come on, bro. Hey, Trump is a trained actor.
Yeah.
So he knows exactly how to galvanize you people. Because, hey, we ain't gonna lie, that's a funny motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Trump funny as hell. But at the end of the day, he's still a devil.
He's the ultimate witch, man. That's why they needed him in this position.
Yeah.
He set up this witchcraft with Magna and all that stuff, which goes back to Satan worship. All that
It's the
stuff
highest
they're setting up, the highest level, 5th degree. So all these things you see this devil's doing, they set him up to use that wine, man.
Yeah.
To lure you people into this damn trap, man.
And then to show that, look at his cabinet. Elon Musk is a high level witch. He learned that from his kite mother.
He's a J-double-O.
Yeah.
That's right. Smart.
He's a J-double-O from South Africa, man. And the most prominent and wealthiest J-double-O's come out of South Africa.
Yeah.
So the irony, right?
Look up the gold rush. That's what got him down there.
The diamonds.
Yeah, the gold and diamond rush. And then you look up. That's why a couple of years ago, them Hamites was killing them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Killed the boar. When you look up the boar, that goes back to them small hats, man. Because they woke up and realized they were still in their land, man. You had a whole trail of graves of how they were just murking them damn small hats all over in South Africa, man. Shit, them Hamites got more balls than you niggas out here, man. You niggas will gun down and kill your own people, but you won't touch a goddamn Edomite, man.
This book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 16 again. The enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart, which is his mind, he imagines how to throw thee into a pit.
And that's the whole MO of what he's doing. All right, because this plan goes all the way back to, even before 1776, because this has been in the making going back to the Roman Empire. This is why Esau, they understood the concept of reincarnation. When you look up the master plan of the Illuminated Rothschilds, they have been inbreeding amongst themselves because they knew they was going to come back in that same line. They kept that in-house so that when they came back in this last time, they could continue on with that plan, man.
Yeah, the four Rome.
Yeah, you look at like the Knights of the Templar and different other, the Ottoman Turks.
Yeah.
All them are all Edomites that helped lead us to where we are right now, man.
Right. Scripture say they're wise in them days.
Reach the
New
Romans.
Orleans.
Right.
That's all that whole secret council, man.
Yeah.
And all these back to back then.
Continue on. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Yeah. An example of that when you saw with these hurricanes, man. Hurricane Helene and the one before that one, man. They showed the national sympathy of we gotta help them. And then look what they did. They sent your ass these little $700 and then went, turned around and sent billions of Ukraine like, look, nigga, deal with it.
You can't say we weren't thinking about you.
Hey,
You love it.
yeah, but then, like I said, they put you in a pit because the motherfuckers that got their house burnt down over in LA still gotta pay for it. They still are responsible for shit. There's no house there, but you expect me to pay for this shit, man. That's the devil. That's like in Flint. When that water got poisoned, they still was making them pay for the water.
Hell yeah, that damn water was looking like beer.
And then the damn governor had the nerve to get on stage and was like, the water's safe, and drunk some of it, but you know he had clean water. Man.
Exactly.
And if that didn't work, like you said, he won't be satisfied with blood. He gonna kill your ass and take what he wants.
Yeah. Just like you got the public government, you got the I forgot what they call the soldiers they send overseas when they don't wanna pretty much comply. It's a word, I can't think of it at the moment. But something like that though. You got that.
Hey, but you also saw that with Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the indigenous people that didn't want to sell the land to some billionaire, so instead what they do, they shot them new weapons down and burnt that whole place up.
Hey, a good example of that is that movie Flower with Leonardo DiCaprio. They were showing how they were getting over the military. Something like Flower Moon. What's that movie I told you about? The Flower Moon joint with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes.
What's the name of it?
Killer of the Flower Moon.
Kills in the Flower Moon, right. How them Edomites was married into those Gadite families because that land they pushed the Gadites on, they found was rich in oil. So what they did was pretty much they was marrying them Gadite women and then killing that whole line of states. They family, the Edomite family, can inherit that from riches, man. Going off of what Lamar just said.
Another thing, the gold that they found down in El Salvador, you best believe Esau either gonna be down there.
Oh yeah.
What they say, $2 trillion or something worth of gold they found. Esau gonna be down there. And he gonna draw up plans and everything. He gonna take most of it. That's what they do.
Jump back. Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And it says, I'm gonna start at verse 13. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men.
Yeah, that's his blessing. The sword, the technology. Go ahead.
And deceiveth, verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Yeah, that's what he's doing now with the AI. Those are those miracles, man. Neuralink, brain implants, making a man that couldn't walk, put the implant on him, now he can walk. Now he can walk. Man that was blind, give him the chip, now he can see. These are just various, types of lying wonders and miracles, but it all ties back to the blessing. Go ahead.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Yeah. So they're revamping Rome again, man. As we talked about, hey, we brought out the definition of infrastructure. It goes back to a system. So a $500 billion AI infrastructure. This is the system.
Right.
This is that image of beast, right? It basically, this system that they're pushing, like we talked about, is just a modernized version of Rome. It's a reflection of Rome. That's why Elon Musk throwing this shit up, right? That shit was crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, they tried to spin it on that. That was the Nazi shit. No, that wasn't him giving homage to Rome.
Yeah, homage to Rome, right? Because he's the one that's really going to be in power. He's the real president. Trump is just a puppet. Hey, because Elon Musk, he's going to have power over the internet, social media, everything, man.
Because like you said, he's a small head. They always find a way to wiggle themselves.
They always do.
Power, man.
They always do.
Verse 15. Revelation.
Just add to that because Ariel Swallow just now posted a video picture saying how AI would look if it was human. It was a small head.
Yeah, it was, I forgot his name. That shit was funny though. Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as was not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
The image is speaking via this infrastructure that's being established. All right? Worldwide surveillance, eye scans, biometrics.
Yeah.
All right? Brain implants, crypto digital currencies.
Let's go,
It's
baby.
all tied into that. These are the workings of the beast. Right? People are the clueless of what's going on, man.
Let's go, baby.
Go ahead.
Verse 16, and it says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond,
Yep.
to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Yeah, that's the chip. That's the microchip, the mark of the beast. Right? That's what's coming. That's what Donald Trump gonna push. Right?
If I may add, to the point, a lot of the things that Donald Trump is coming out with, a lot of Americans view it as some way to benefit themselves.
Right.
They don't understand that this ain't going to benefit y'all.
Yep.
This is only going to forward this enterprise that Esau has, man.
Esau, anytime that he promotes an agenda, that's why when Lamar read earlier in Sirach 12, all right, Esau's going to make it seem like it's convenient and it's beneficial for society, but it's like the jazz, bro,
Yep.
that shit is detrimental to your life.
Yeah. Hey, this gotta happen. We the only ones that's warning about it. This is coming, man. Whether you believe it or not, man. Like I said in Ezekiel the 12th chapter, get that real quick, and then we'll go back. I just want to make that point. Ezekiel 12 and 21 or 22.
Can't put this off no more, man.
Real quick.
Hey, Jake's been putting this off for for generations, man.
Look.
But we're at a point in time now to where we're here.
What's up, bro?
This is the book of Ezekiel 12, verse 21. And the word of the Lord, Yahweh, came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel? Saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth.
Yeah, that's a saying amongst Jake, man. You know, niggas know that we're in end time prophecy, we're at the end of the world, but they don't really know exactly how close we are to the end of the world. So their mindset is, look, we got time left.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen in our lifetime. That's literally what they say. And all of us have had experience hearing that. That's not gonna happen in our
Exactly.
lifetime.
It was the video the elder had done on the eve that was talking about this is the generation that's going to receive salvation.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
that's scripture speaking, right?
Yeah, and it's just like a woman be just ready to quit. You see what I'm saying?
That's feminine.
Exactly. And the scriptures tell you that a woman abateth the courage.
Yeah.
A wicked woman abateth the courage. She ain't really got faith like that,
The
man.
word feminine it means to be without faith. So
There you go.
women are incapable of having faith unless the Lord blesses you with that.
Exactly.
And you have various accounts through the scriptures that show you that.
Right.
The main one being Job's wife.
Exactly.
Right.
A lot of you women are in the
And Lot's
spirit.
wife.
Exactly. A lot of you women are in the spirit of Lot's wife. You looking back, man.
Right.
You really want this place to be restored.
Because this is their kingdom. That's why. Eve does not want the kingdom because that means that her ass is going into captivity
Exactly.
too.
Right.
Esau and Eve, the main ones fighting for this shit.
Yeah, you both going into shit.
Yeah. Both of them. Right? You got it.
Yeah, Eve training is just proverbial. It's not, you're not actually going to be changed. You're going to have to
You're gonna be back in order under your man like it's supposed to.
You're going to be a servant like how you're supposed to be.
Right. What's the definition of the word woman?
Female
Servant, man. And you got all these people acting stupid like they don't know what a woman is. Female servant, that's her purpose, man. To serve her husband.
To be submissive. The scriptures literally tell you women in multiple verses, why submit yourself to your husband.
That's it, man. You got it.
Y'all learn to share too.
Exactly. Ooh,
Ah,
man.
that's the main one.
That's what's coming. And this time.
Yes.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23. Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Power. I will make this proverb to cease.
Hey, the Lord said, tell Jake that he was going to cause that proverb that you have amongst each other to cease. Go ahead.
And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel.
Go ahead.
But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Yeah, that's the point. The days are at hand and the effect of every vision. Hey, that's the prophecies. Hey, this is about to go. Hey, like anybody say, hey, let's go. Hey, look, let's go.
Come on,
This
buddy.
is it right here, man.
Bring it.
The Lord, the Yahweh Shemel Shah has you devils backs against the wall. Ain't nothing you can do. You can't offset prophecy. Can't wiggle around. Because everything you come out with, the prophets what do? We look into it and we break it down, man.
Right. Hey, you have
No.
vocab Malone trying to come out and mangle the scripture.
Right.
None of that's gonna help.
None of that's
You
gonna
can't-
help.
You can't deny the truth. Like I said, Lord gave us a mouth, but they can neither gainsay nor resist.
This. That's it. So you can send the Christians up here. All you're gonna do is get sit up the block.
Police called on
You
you.
get the police called on your dumb ass. All right. Sam, you see he came up here for what, a few minutes and took his ass up the street, man. Ain't nothing you can do against the truth before the truth.
Right.
What are we? We ain't out here lying to you. We ain't out here making shit up. We telling you the truth. We're giving it to you raw.
Right.
Hey, the scriptures say they abhor him that speaketh uprightly, man.
But see, that's the thing that you dummies don't really understand. Because what Esau is bringing, he's bringing persecution on anybody that's not for the New World Order. So guess what? You Christians
what's that
are an
about?
enemy. Because if you believe in the God of the Bible, or you claim you believe in the Bible, guess what? You're an enemy of the state, man.
Don, I got
You
something
know?
to add on to you too. That right there.
You got it.
Because that's the spirit priest is bringing us out because this came out. Read the headline to that.
It says Pentagon orders pause on social media accounts worldwide for review must align with new administration priorities.
Read it again.
It says Pentagon orders pause on social media accounts worldwide for review must align with new administration priorities.
Right, so what you putting on social media must align with the New World Order.
Right.
Pretty much. It must align with this new infrastructure that they setting up, man.
Right.
So what does this mean? Famine of the word, great persecution, demonization. Esau gonna roll upon anybody that's against what they're trying to establish.
Right, and a good example of that, you had TikTok. All right, TikTok, when they got took down for a couple hours and got brought back, everybody's realizing that it's no longer the same platform because certain words is considered hate speech. Like if you type in, free Palestine, all right, that's classified as hate speech now, man.
That's it.
So it's different things that is going to start, being categorized
Yeah.
as hate.
That's it.
Like I was listening to the other Taliban up in Jersey, and he was pretty much talking about how Esau can spin this shit any way he wants. So he can make it to where if Jake has certain tattoos, Jake has doing certain things, they can classify that as domestic terrorism or hate. And get you.
So Isaiah 59 and 14 in the NLT. Our courts oppose the righteous, and justice is nowhere to be found. Truth stumbles in the streets, and honesty has been outlawed. So this is what we're seeing taking place, that persecution, right? The seeds of this persecution being laid through all these executive orders that Trump is pushing out, man. Right? All these things are just little drops in the bucket that are ultimately going to bring that flood upon us.
Exactly. Hey, it said that truth shall be outlawed, right? Or honesty should be outlawed, right? What was that quote from George Orwell? In the time of universal deceit, telling the truth would be a revolutionary act.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that lets you know the times that we stand in the midst of, man. Right? Telling the truth can get you whacked, right? There you go, man. And that's why they use Kanye and Candace Owens and Kyrie Irving and Alex Jones. They set up these controlled opposition for those to have a platform to expose this thing, but at the same time they're being used to bring forth the famine of the word, the demonization of anybody that comes against us.
Yeah, like a good example is that nigga Farrakhan.
Yeah.
He'll give you some truth mixed in with some lies, but he's the man with his views, and it's ironic that he uses the Bible to pretty much say what he says.
Right.
So him and Alex Jones got wiped all the way off into certain other platforms. That was a preview of what they about to do.
Yeah, all those guys are set up for this moment right now, man.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate, yeah, that's another one. He's controlled out. And all these niggas be throwing them signs of them hand gestures. That's how you know.
Yeah, like
You know?
brother Kaya up in Canada, he did a lesson going into how a lot of these red pill niggas, them niggas hate.
Yeah, I believe it, man.
Yeah.
And they use our talking points
Yeah.
to gain an audience, man.
Because what they were doing during that period, when that red pill shit blew up like it did about a couple years ago, if they was going in and categorizing the demographic of men that was going and watching that shit, man. So all the people that was following Andrew Tate and was getting what he was saying, you're looked at as being a part of a hate group.
That's it.
So when he was getting persecuted like that, that's pretty much a show of what they about to do, man.
Exactly, man.
And then another part, they're tying it with Islam a lot.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that a lot. They've been tying it a lot with Islam.
Yeah.
the old T-Rich shit.
Cause you had him, that dude Sneeko.
Yep.
He's a so-called Muslim. He got a video where he just got into it with the Israelites, man. You know?
Yeah, that's why you got them Fugazi. What's that nigga?
His name is cool.
Yeah, and then you got these podcast guys trying to go into the scriptures.
Right.
Got Israelites debating with them. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
It's a waste of fucking time, man. You know, like that's the lesson, man. You Israelites have no business get on these platforms trying to go back and forth with these idiots.
That's it.
This knowledge is too high level for them niggas.
Yeah, but it's not even for edification. It's all
for clout.
Yeah, it's for clout and for them to to have a bigger platform, man.
Because it's what it is like what
Right.
Sakari and Genesis was doing. They had brand deals.
Right.
And so they agreed to go on and debate because they know it was going to benefit both sides. They knew there was no solution that was coming on that shit. You know, it's to give them they little clap, and it's to give the podcast niggas some content they can milk for a few episodes.
Yeah, niggas not on no podcast glorifying the name of Yahweh Shem Shah.
And even if they are, because they said it on the no Fugazi shit,
No.
but it was still pointless. You're talking to an Edomite. He's not gonna get it. Why are you going back and forth with him?
No, I mean, they understand that, you know, a lot of controversy costs a lot of views.
Yeah, controversy sells. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. They say it's all about money.
I'm gonna read a little bit into this article. I'm gonna read the title again. It says, Pentagon orders pause on social media accounts worldwide for review must align with new administration's priorities. And it says, the Department of Defense has implemented a temporary suspension of all official social media activities, with exceptions for posts that support the objectives of the second Trump administration.
That's crazy. And these are the officials that work for the feds. You know,
Yep.
everybody's being watched.
Yeah, so you can't post anything unless you're pro-Trump and pro-Israel.
Exactly.
Right. So it says, regarding the southern border.
So you not to cut you off, but you don't think this is going to trickle down to common folk?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
workplaces.
Yeah, workplaces, all that. Schools, universities.
So it says, this regarding the southern border, or provide informational updates as reported by the 3 U.S. defense officials. According to these officials, an official memorandum outlining the guidelines was disseminated on Friday. So they have guidelines. There's certain do's and don'ts of what you can and can't post. So it says, however, service members and non-military personnel were informed through informal communication to refrain from posting on X, previously known as Twitter. It says providing updates on any other official social media platforms commencing Thursday. By the time the memorandum was issued, several DoD social media accounts had already ceased activity. So there you go. That's pretty much it. Right? So they're putting more restrictions on free speech in a sense. Right? Pretty much everything has to align with the ideals of what the new ruler has to say, man. You go against what the ruler says, get out of here. Especially with these jobs, man. What's the name? Trump said he's already firing a lot of people out of these certain jobs, man.
Amen, Elon Musk. Because one of the ways to show you that Trump going back on his word, so here it is, he's talking about, America this and America first and all this.
Yeah.
That bill that he passed, he fired, like, Elon Musk fired like a good chunk of his people and hired Biden. So here it is, you're a walking contradiction, man.
Everything about this place is hypocrisy. You know?
I had a quick one. Just off of it.
How you gonna kick somebody out on the land you stole, man?
Yeah, like that Jake. That's what I'm doing with that
That
Jake.
shit's crazy.
Yeah, that nigga called that dude out. He was like,
Oh, that
"Look at
Jake,
this."
yeah.
He was like, he talking about some kicking them. This is their land. They said you're the first legal alien.
Right.
Esau was like, oh, here we go. Let's blame the white man, Tom.
Hey, you Edomites, man.
Y'all can't handle the truth,
can't
man.
handle the truth,
And
man.
see, that's the thing where they have to do shit like this because everybody is waking up to the fact that, nigga, you are the problem. We've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
And now the common folk are starting to realize, damn, it is this.
Hey, Job said it. He said the earth shall rise up against him.
Yeah.
The earth is literally rising up against the biblical Edomite, man.
Right, and the main one is being no small hat. That's why when you read that, so it's gonna be if you say anything. That's why I said TikTok showed you. You put free Palestine, that's hate speech.
Yeah. What type of shit is that? And you over here, and you're over here killing kids.
And they like I said, it's changed now because you can't even look up stuff like that no more. man.
crazy,
And what's
man.
even crazier, because Zachman told me this, I talked to him earlier this week. If you delete TikTok off your phone, you can't even get it back.
For real?
Yeah.
TikTok
For
still
a meal.
Yeah.
A meal. If your phone got TikTok, you can sell that shit for a meal right now, bro.
That's crazy.
But yeah, if you delete it off your phone, it's gone. Forever. But,
It's tempting, but fuck
nah,
that.
fuck that shit. I got too much information on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's all it's about. It's an information grab. Niggas like, oh shit, I got it on there and give up all this shit.
Cause look, if you say you wipe your phone, bro,
Them shit is never, nothing's never wiped clean, man.
Like I'm talking about your digital footprint is always.
It's all, it's forever. Right?
Niggas going on fucking incognito mode.
Yeah,
Nigga, they still see you, bro.
Yeah, you searching the web private.
They still
Man,
see
that
you,
shit
bro.
ain't happening,
You get a
man.
VPN, nigga, they still see you, bro.
Exactly.
Isaiah 29 and 21. That make a man an offender for a word,
Yep.
and lay a snare for him that recruits in the gate,
Yep.
and turn aside the judge for a thing or not, because they're about to hold you accountable for all things truth-wise.
That's it.
Why do you think everything is going to surveillance mode? Like iPhone, they had a new update. They said
probably
that
that.
they're manually putting ChatGPT on here,
Right.
spying you.
That's it.
Instagram, spying you. Facebook, everything is spying you, man. If it's not looking at you through your camera, it's listening to you. All right, you can't get away, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Social media was from Jump Street. Social media was a government operation.
It was from
Jump.
the CIA.
Yeah.
It's like what it was Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
and Twitter. All Big Brother.
Yep.
All the train the algorithm, the AI, but also the spy.
Exactly.
If you dumbass people get on Facebook and these social media sites, spill your whole life.
Exactly. They don't gotta spy on you. They can just go to your social media and find out
You
everything
let
about
these
you.
niggas know you go on a trip out of town for a month, your house is empty, niggas be breaking your shit. You know,
Trend online right now is like this is what we don't judge.
yeah,
And
that
niggas
bullshit.
be saying
wild shit.
everything. I be like, God damn, nigga, you couldn't get that shit out of me if somebody would have done it. I'm not saying shit like that.
That lets you know how comfortable people are here, man.
It's stupid, bro.
Comfortable in wickedness, man. You got it, bro. Whatever you got.
We go to Jeremiah 36. Go to Sean. You know, because again, just add to the point, man, of just all this accumulating on this, man. Hey, we're entering a time where, man, it's gonna get hectic out here. At all fronts, man. All your rights are gonna be infringed upon. You know, privacy, you know, your life, man. Everything's gonna get harder. The workplace, yeah, you're gonna go from one hell to the next hell to the next hell.
Even amongst your family, bro. And
Yeah.
This like the lesson I did yesterday about keeping the preeminence about yourself, bro. Because hey, your family gonna show you they ain't your family, bro. And when this shit start getting the rubber meets the road, bro, these people are gonna show they got demons on them, bro.
But the scripture say that, and you know, you're gonna be betrayed by friends, kinfolk. That's part of it, man.
Man's foe shall be them of his own household. They gonna be turning us in, man. Like you hear on the news, you hear anybody speaking the name Yahweh Bashem, that's a terror.
Right.
According to their hotline.
Yeah.
And the shine of light bullshit.
Yeah. It's over after that.
And they are conditioning the minds of the people to do that with the turning in the migrants or
Yeah,
turning in the people who didn't get the jabs.
Yeah.
Right? They're just getting everybody ready to be you know what, I might as well. It's $20,000 if I turn it in. You know, they'll take anything to stay a part of the system.
Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to add too. I think you throw it in the chat one. They're talking about having bounty hunters now.
Yeah.
They're gonna have bounty hunters after you take now. Man. They're gonna have prices on your heads.
And remember, like we said, Trump said he was going to use the highest extent of the law to get rid of these so-called illegals. So it's going to be straight green light on niggas, man. This is what we're trying to say, man. And you already know these cops don't give a fuck.
Right.
They'll shoot you on camera.
Give me a reason. Give me a reason.
You see what I'm
See,
saying?
the migrants, the migrants
Peace,
are
bro.
that's the first step. That's them getting their foot in the door.
yeah, yeah.
Start doing everything.
Yeah.
They just shot a nigga with his own gun by mistake.
Right? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. How you shoot a nigga on accident, man?
He was like, my gun, yeah, my gun, you got a gun? My weapon right here on the side. Oh, okay, let me get it for pow. Nigga went, damn, I said, God.
That shit crazy, man. Esau be showing Jake he hate him,
You
but
got a
Jake
weapon
still
on
want to
you,
love
no.
him, embrace him,
Just say no.
you know?
We're not gonna find that.
Right. Get that Jeremiah 30.
About 30 and
Start at the top, read down to it.
this book of Jeremiah, chapter 30. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord Yahweh saying,
Right.
thus speaketh the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua,
Right.
power of Israel, saying,
That's right.
write thee all the words I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua,
Yep.
and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers.
Right. So the Lord, in the end times, the Lord is going to gather the Israelites, starting with the elect, and He's going to physically put them back in the land. All right. Which is a cut to the people that are over there claiming to be the Israelites. Go ahead.
And they shall possess it. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
Yep.
For thus said the Lord Yahweh, we have heard a voice trembling of fear and not of peace.
Yeah, this is what we're telling you, man. The shit that's about to come down the pipe is fearful. All right? It's not going to be a peace. It's not going to be a good time. Especially for you Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 6, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child.
Yep.
Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins.
Yeah, every man with it, that shows you the destitution that's getting ready to happen, man. The scriptures liken unto a man having his hands between his loins. That's fear. Right. Crying. That's how terrible it's going to be, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, 'cause
As they
people,
walk-
so like, just to add, people are going to be losing their loved ones, man.
True.
People are going to be,
Yo.
families are going to be separated.
Yeah, like a good example, during the vid, there was a guy at work, he was from New York, bro. His whole family died within a matter of like a week off of that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
He was in the front office just bawling crying, bro. That shit was crazy.
Man.
Because that alone's going to have people in the fetal position, man. Motherfuckers can't pay rent, don't have no fucking food for about a week. Man, motherfuckers going to be really going through it, man.
Yep.
You got it.
As a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Right. There ain't no other day like the day the time that we're coming into, man. You can go back to 70 AD, that'll compare to what was coming over here, man.
Shit, you go back to the flood.
Right.
Shit that was thought that the Lord judgment now that can compare to that. Like
That's-
Daniel 12 too, for the time of the water, man.
You go start seeing horrific judgment, man. Horrific, horrifying shit. Like, brother, seen that video a couple months back about that Jake that caught on fire in the car. That shit was crazy, but it's crazy to see that all over the place. People talk about how, bodies shall be as dumb in the streets.
Yeah.
There's gonna be death all over the place.
Robot dogs, robots be killing people and shit, man. People want to get blown up by these drones, bro.
Gunned down,
Hey,
gunned down.
you go on Instagram and these different websites, and you look how these people overseas dying, bro. That's from here, man. And that's what, like I said, time of the weather, because over here especially, bro, these Americans, none of us are used to seeing no type of horrific shit, bro. America never really had nothing really crazy happen over here. 9/11 was like the peak.
Yeah.
Most of us never seen nobody really get killed in front of us, or even seen a dead body outside of a funeral. Imagine seeing that shit full scale everywhere, dead bodies everywhere, body parts. It's gonna be terrible.
But you know what that is? That's war. That's the fruits of war.
Yeah,
And this is the spirit we're preparing our people for is war.
yeah. America might get her chain popped.
You know? Jake ain't ready for you. And niggas talk the biggest type of shit. How they war ready and they ready for war and then they down and everything. Nah, man, you ain't ready for what's getting ready to happen, man.
Your switch ain't gonna save you.
Come on, man. Daniel's 12-1, man. A time like no other is coming on the earth, man. Our people ain't seen nothing yet, man. All right? These Edomites, these so-called white people, they ready, man. Right?
Didn't somebody see a video about some like bounty hunters or some shit?
Yeah. Mississippi, I want to say. Right? So, hey, like we've been warning you for years that these devils is getting ready to lose their fucking hat, man. Right?
Yeah. Because the moment Trump switch up, everything starts, they're gonna blame Jake. Like they always do.
Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 17 in the NLT it says, don't act thoughtlessly, to understand what the Lord wants you to do. So the Lord is literally setting up this whole play for you to get your ass in order, man. For you to repent, to snap out of this, this facade that everything is okay. Nothing is okay. Look at the world, nothing is okay. You're lying to yourself. You're being thoughtless. You're being void of proper judgment. You need to understand what the will of the Lord is, which is to destroy Babylon and Great America and deliver the elect of Israel. All these things that brothers have been discussing through the Holy Spirit in this sermon is the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai that will come to pass. So what do? Alright? You put on as the elect, as the scriptures say. You embody the things that the Lord is expecting of us to do so that you have the opportunity to receive salvation through his grace and mercy. You see? Repent or perish. The format of this is very direct. But see, what our people are doing is, again, they're acting thoughtlessly. And that's why a lot of our people are going to find themselves fucked up in these days. Because they didn't make proper use of the grace. They wanted to just continue on and be married, giving unto marriage, not making the most of their opportunity to receive salvation.
Yeah, just to add to your point, choices have consequences, man. If you choose to deny the warning that's being given to you, man, you're gonna be caught off guard, man.
Man, you gotta realize you always got a choice. You see the choices James like to make. You like the easy. That's why the scripture say God is a way and straight. I know it's Matthew the 7th chapter, but it's speaking on the straight way. And then broad is the way that's coming to you ready. Yeah, the easy way. And see him.
That broad way is the way of death.
Yeah, because here it is, the prophets are out here. We're pretty much like those signs, right? Telling you to go this way. But Jake sees a path going in the straight gate, and they'll be like, God damn, like that shit's going over the mountain, that shit got some hurdles, trees falling over. Shit dark, God damn.
Black woman right there. Jake didn't try to go through no adversity.
Yeah, Jake want to be comfortable. Jake has taken on the spirit of the black woman. They want to be comfortable, man. By any means necessary. So if you gotta sell yourself short and destroy yourself, like I said, why turn us that way to seek love? Jake gonna do it. They want to be comfortable. They don't want to have to struggle.
Right.
Cause look, your body naturally despises change. So when it comes to you making an effort to change, especially for the Lord, it's moving a fight.
Just continue adding, Jake sees that broad field, man, that broad path, and we telling them, hey, there's lions at the end of that, man. I'm about to tell your ass up. They're like, I don't see no lion. Nah. And we point them to the right way, and they're like, nah, I don't want to go that way.
Yeah, the standard is being lifted up right here, man. This is the right way.
Right.
Yeah, his fiance, wife now.
Sorry, I'm gonna do what you said. This is Proverbs chapter 2, verse 8. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son, if sin, Proverbs 2 and 12. It says, 11. Discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee from the animal, and how the brought out area, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, who leave the path of the uprightness, to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil, and delight in the forwardness of wickedness. That's that power. And it feels good. Hey, our people run to the ways of death because it's evil. It feels good. Right. Whose ways are crooked, and they forward in their paths, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the God of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her power. And that's what this world, it makes you do, is forget the ways of the Lord, and leads you to the ways of death. It says, for her house inclineth unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go unto her again, it's like none that go unto her return again, neither they take hold of the path of life. So this is why you have to have discretion to know what the will of the Lord is, man. The Lord is giving you warnings to let you know he has provisions to keep you safe during the time of evil. But if you reject his ways, then you're going to find yourself on that path to death, man.
Right. Hey, can we get that Jeremiah 6 and 16? That's right on time.
Makes sense too when you think about it, because you think about father in the household.
I saw that all the
You
way.
gotta have a structure to your house. If your child isn't abiding by those instructions, you don't keep that child in the home. That child is unruly. Let his ass go out of the streets and fend for himself, because when you had the opportunity to be raised up in your household by the instructions of your father, you didn't want to do that.
Right. But we just gotta get the fuck out of this place, man.
Yes.
Like, every time we see Jake, Jake is just worse and worse.
It's a sickness. Jake is sick. When niggas say, yo, you sick as fuck, yo, Jake is quite literally spiritually sick. He's destitute. That's why you have to take the healing from your Howard Shai. If you don't, you're gonna die.
You see, Jake embraced that. Jake, yeah, I am sick. Yeah, I'm a demon. Yeah, I'm evil. Yeah, you know, Jake takes these things as compliments. No, bro, it shows you need help, nigga.
Should be demon time. Yeah, go ahead. What's the book of Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16? Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path.
Right.
Where is the good way and walk therein?
What's the good way, man? The good way is cleaving to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. The scriptures talk about how that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. That's what's gonna keep you. That's what's gonna keep your wits about you, man. These days that we're coming into.
That's it, man. And you gotta understand, and what we have the advantage over the rest of the world, man, by the way of this knowledge, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? So we're gonna cash out in that time, man, when it all hits the fan, because guess what? We were occupied in prophecy, man.
Right.
You know, we were within in the realms of the spirit, man. So when it all goes down, the comfort is who? Yahweh Shai, via the spirit, man. Remember, Yahweh Shai said that I will be with you always, to the end of the world always. All right, so as we get introduced to that straight gate and walk through, the Lord's gonna be with us, holding our hand, man. He'll be with us, guiding us through.
Everybody has to have footprints in the sand.
Yeah. Yep. That's how it's going down.
There's gonna be our defense. Scriptures talk about, wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. Well, the defense of money is gonna be out the window in that time.
Yeah. Because the real money is the knowledge.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? The knowledge that was given unto us to what? To forward the Father's ministry, man.
Right.
You know?
That's why the scripture refer to wisdom as being more precious than ruby. A ruby is an expensive gem. You know, if you were to sell it, you get a hell of money for it. But this wisdom is priceless.
Right. And hey, we're gonna see the brother Tasman likes to talk about the ROI. Yeah, return on interest. Return on investment. Return on investment. We're gonna see that skyrocket, man. That's gonna shoot through the roof, man.
This knowledge, all right, the man of the Lord, which is gonna be the real high value man in that time.
Right.
And guess what? And we're gonna be talking shit to you bitches, man.
Bad shit.
We're gonna be talking shit.
that's
Because remember,
fucked
remember I said before, remember what the black women said on the internet about you, Jakes, man. You know, remember what these women was talking on the internet while they had the liberty, how you wasn't shit, how you would never be shit, fuck your dad, fuck your existence as a
They
man.
went as far as saying that if you have a black baby, kill that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? If you get gunned down by the cops, don't come crying to us. That's what they were saying.
They've been popping heavy shit, especially this week, since all of these executive orders. I saw what video he was like, remember what we said, y'all, let's stay unified,
Yeah,
don't
don't
help
be-
nobody. I said, bitch, shut the fuck
Right,
up.
right, right.
Nobody is
Who
carrying
needs
the
your help,
look
though?
for
But
salvation.
say what you
right.
said with the corner.
Right.
What you said with the executive orders, how that's going to affect them too, though.
Oh yeah, the executive that Lyndon B. Johnson executive order for equal opportunities.
Yeah.
That was primarily set up to benefit black, browns, and women.
Right.
Women specifically. So imagine you being a woman and you black and brown. You're gonna be extremely disenfranchised.
Yeah, hey, it was a video I saw on the internet. There was some white woman. She was bringing out the fact that like pretty much black women hold all the college degrees and all of that, the masters, PhDs, and all of that. But the point is, what's the point of that? Because here it is, we live in a hyperinflated economy. So these degrees that these bitches got, right? Well, it's
No,
useless.
them ones that be working at the fucking drive-thru in McDonald's, them be the ones with the master's
There you
degree.
go.
It's a motherfucker at my job right now going to school for a doctor. Bitch, you're at a warehouse. The fuck are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. all that damn debt, all that debt that you accumulated by going to school and all of that, man. And now you got no fruits to show for it.
Yeah,
man.
you didn't spend your whole life chasing this fucking firewood. You ain't got no, your body clock didn't expire. You didn't smash into the wall.
Right.
You threw out here, bro.
True. So none of that's gonna matter in that time, man. You see? You got it, bro. What you had? Done.
Jeremiah 6 and 16, starting over. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh shall stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path, where is a good way and walk therein.
Right, so those are the old paths, man. The righteous path, right? The ways of the scriptures, the ways of the Lord. The ancient ways, man. From the time of Adam. Right? Go ahead.
And ye shall find rest for your souls.
So you should find rest for your souls, man. So you'll get a great reward from following these ways, man.
That's why niggas ain't got rest.
Right.
That's why that's restless. That's why Jake is to and fro. Right? Because matter of fact, can I add to that? Jeremiah 14 and it's 11, 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there.
This is Jeremiah 14, and matter of fact, I'll start up at 8.
Go ahead.
Pardon, 9.
Go ahead.
Why shouldest thou be as a man astonished, as a mighty man that cannot save?
Right.
Yet thou, O Lord, art in the midst of us, and we are called by thy name. Leave us not. And that's what we've been saying to the Lord. Don't leave us stranded out here or abandoned. You know, we have our trust in Yahweh Shemel Shai. Verse 10, thus saith Yahweh unto this people, thus have they loved to wander.
See that? Jake loves to wander. Like you said, hey, niggas are restless. And this is talking about all you tribes, man. Go ahead.
They have not refrained their feet. Therefore Yahweh doth not accept them.
Exactly. Jake can't sit still. Jake is in every religion, every idol, every philosophy, you know, except being who he really is according to the scriptures, man.
And even when they get the truth, you still got them right.
Exactly.
You got Jake trying to mix the truth with Islam. You got Christian Israelite, Muslim Israelite.
Yep.
Bullshit.
It said, the Lord says you don't refrain your feet. You niggas are unstable. The majority of our people. That's why the comfort comes along when you truly get the knowledge in Yahweh Shemel Shah, when the Holy Spirit, the Rakak Kodash, is truly dealing with you, man.
Right.
That's where the comfort settles in, because now you know. All right, now I understand. Yeah.
That's the reason why that scripture say, you know, Israel not obtained that which is secret.
Exactly.
But the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded, man.
Man.
It's only for the few, man.
This is esoteric knowledge that was only given to the initiated.
Yep. Heavy stuff.
Continuing on, verse 11, verse 10 in the latter, it says, therefore Yahweh doth not accept them. He will now remember their iniquity and visit their sins.
That's it. And all you 2/3 that don't repent, their destruction is coming to you, man. This is why you have to take advantage of the mercy and grace that was given to us right now, man, before it's all said and done. Seek the Lord while he be found, right? Let's talk about that, man. Seek the Lord while it's still today, in your youth, before the evil days come not. And we're approaching fast those evil days, man. Right? When you can't just go outside, when you can't just buy and sell and purchase like you want to, right? When you can't move how you want to, man. Right. Them things are gonna, the liberty that you think you have is about to be stripped away from you. Right?
The Lord is about to hit the whole world with a checkmate.
Facts.
Because they thought that this sense of normalcy was okay. What we're about to see, like Zaquan had mentioned, is the byproduct of anti-Hamashiach culture being forwarded in the world.
Right.
You are about to eat the fruit of what you've labored in this world. You are about to reap what you've sown in the earth.
Yeah. These devils are bragging about that Greco-Roman, you know, influence that they're trying to reestablish right now, man. You know, you're getting ready to see that. You're seeing it now. Right?
They're gonna be right there at the table, fucked up,
Fucked up.
destitute. Please, can I get some of that? I need some help. Nigga, we've been trying to kill your ass going all the way back to the beginning.
Right, so-
This is finally the play.
Right,
now
right.
we about to act a fool.
Yeah, we're about to get rid of you
You
now.
hear me? I'm gonna be.
Oh, you women don't understand, even have an inclination of what's getting ready to happen, man. When we talk about you wicked women out there, you consider sisters out there hey, just stay in the spirit, man. Do what's righteous, you know. Do what's pleasing unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know. If you got a brother, if you got a man, hey, stay loyal to that man, you know. But these wicked 2/3 women out here, you're done for.
They are finito, man.
You finished, man. So you might as well enjoy this liberty you got to be a whore slut. All right, this feminine spirit, this social media, because the Lord's getting ready to take all that shit away. All right, the scriptures say that you should lament for the teats. You know, the venture shall fail. Right, the little goodies you get from the government, the little stipends and all that. The Lord gonna strip all that shit away.
And you Eve that ain't got with Esau, they might eat your ass.
That's it, man.
You know, they're gonna turn on you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be that dark meat that you're gonna see on the plate.
That's it. Yeah, say, oh, so like,
I said that there's a picture that brother's been talking about for the last couple of weeks where you had rapper Eve at that table.
oh
with all the
yeah,
small
I saw that.
hats.
I saw that. Yeah, that shit
It was
was
like
crazy.
that was symbolic.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how Eve really thinks she good.
Yeah,
No,
she was this super gangster hood bitch, and then she married this Edomite. It's just all that shit was just weird, man.
blonde hair trying to fit in with
Yeah, man.
way out of place.
Wait. You know, and this is what we saying, man. You women, you really don't get it, man. All right, terrors upon terrors are upon you, man. Right? See, right now, the only thing that's really shielding you women is the police 911. When them things are done, like the brother says, when those social contracts are over with, it's free game out here, man. Open game, man.
Society resets itself and nature runs its course, man.
Right.
You're gonna wish that you got a line where you can have
That's it, man.
They know this. This is the thing. I was speaking with my sister. She was talking about, basically the mindset of women toward this new administration is like, damn, like this. This is scary.
Yeah.
This is quite frightening.
Yeah.
The fact that a lot of these liberties and things that were put in place to protect them and allow them to be forwarded in society, to have their own voice and opinion, is about to be stripped away. They feel vulnerable.
Yeah.
But you should feel vulnerable. You should feel meek. You should feel humble. Because that was not your intent and design to be in society. You were supposed to be behind a couple.
Yeah.
That's why the scriptures tell you, rise up you women that are because here it is, it's the liberty that you have been afforded to have here. You have went crazy with it.
Yeah.
But then like when you show the videos of women in order, you hate that. Like the Salat where it says more envious version of righteousness.
They look at being a wife as being oppression. That's what the Western world has taught these dumbass bitches, man.
Right.
That being a wife and being in order under your man is a form of oppression.
Yeah, because I've been
Right?
seeing an influx of videos like you have the Middle Eastern women like rebuking Eve. It's like, y'all over here talking shit about us being in slavery. We're fine how we are.
Yeah.
We have order. We know our husbands love
They
us.
happy.
But you're over there, y'all lonely.
Yeah.
Y'all crying and shit because y'all hate y'all men.
Exactly. And that's the product of feminism and sexual liberation, man. Going back to the 50s and 60s that destroyed the minds of these American women you see
And
today.
it's marrying a black woman. She's the trendsetter.
That's it.
Because everybody else has fallen after her. You seeing Eve out twerking, being homeless. Everybody else wants to be like that. So that's why, like, you are now reaping the consequences of what you've done. That's why you're now the least marriageable. You're the least desired. Nobody wants you. It's to the point where Esau don't even want to deal with you no more. Man. Y'all all dying lonely as hell, man.
Yeah, but the black woman served her purpose for destroying her people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She was she was the Terminator, like I said, man. You know, they used her to embrace that feminist bullshit to destroy the nuclear family. All right? You see who's raising the kids today. You know?
You saying these little niggas is bad? These goddamn black bitches is raising these niggas. That's why they feminine as hell. They make rational decisions. They don't think like a goddamn man. These bitches, they think like a goddamn black woman.
You raise feminine men more dollars.
That's it, man. So we're seeing the fruits of it. And Esau don't need you no more, man. You served your purpose.
You destroyed it. You destroyed it.
Not put her on the chopping block.
And this is why you're going to have hella households out here with no cousins being mowed down.
The beautiful thing is that Jake don't want to deal with Eve no more. I'm saying Jake don't want to deal with Eve no more. So now, like the elder said, now Esau don't have no use for you. You're done. You're washed up, man.
Yeah, you lead the league in abortions. Right? You know, you just destroyed your own house. You know, you done got the man locked up. Hey, a lot of men are dead or in jail behind the damn Israelite woman, man. Let's just keep it real.
I got a question.
This ain't no women hate shit, man, for all you emotional ass men out there, man. It's just the truth, man. Right? Grow a pair of balls, man. Deal with the facts.
This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house,
Every wise woman buildeth her house. Go ahead.
but the foolish pluck it down with her hand.
But the foolish pluck it down with their hand. That's you foolish ass woman. You silly ass woman, man. You was fed the bullshit and the lies of the serpent and you ran with it, man. And look at the fruits of it today. What was the benefit of feminism, man? What was the benefit of sexual liberation when you could just be a fucking whore, right? And then I did the lesson going into the microchimerism, right? All these women that got all these different bodies on them, you got male DNA floating around your fucking brain, man. That's the results of being a whore.
And then also, that's where it talks about instead of sweet smell should be a stink.
Yeah.
Because you have bacterial vaginosis. When you deal with multiple men, like you said, that semen stays in your brain
Yep.
and it stays in your box.
Yeah.
So that's why the majority of y'all stink, man.
Yeah. Damn box smell like trash day, man.
Like you said, all these women, you have multiple sex partners. That man DNA stays in you forever, for your life.
Yeah.
They say, I think they say 54 years, but that's your life, man. And that's why you women, you always depressed, you always think about your eggs. They bipolar. Yeah, because you got multiple bodies.
Yeah. Your body count matters.
Yeah, you're supposed to have one man.
Right.
Created for.
This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it.
See, so hold on, the Lord likened the Israelite woman as the enemy, the wicked Israelite woman. It said, she that is my enemy. Is she not the enemy to the Israelite man on this side, the ones that ain't right? And these are the same women on the internet talking about how they hate men, fuck dudes, right? Use men for their resources and get rid of them.
Bro,
All this shit that you see on social media, these women of the tribes talking about.
They literally, when Trump won, when it was a trend on, what was it, the chemical, put the chemical in the drink, they killed a man.
Yeah.
It was a trend of women talking about killing their husband because he voted for Trump, man.
Yeah.
But that shows you that the Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic women are cursed according to the Bible too. That all goes back to the curses.
Feminism is a curse. Because it undermines Genesis, the 3rd chapter, about how the woman was supposed to be in subjection under her husband. Right? Go ahead.
And shame shall cover her, which said unto thee,
Yep.
where is the Lord thy power?
Right. Shame is getting ready to cover you, you Israelite women, you wicked Israelite women. Right? Because hey, the woman is the main one talking shit against the scriptures. How there's no existence of a higher power. You hearing shit about how God is a woman. All of this madness. Right? That Queen of Heaven spirit, the black woman is God. All that bullshit is done for, man. Shame is getting ready to cover you, man. Right? For you non-believing women out there. Go ahead.
Mine eyes shall behold her,
Yep.
now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street.
That same wicked woman is gonna be trodden down like the mire in the streets. Hey, these women gonna be stumped out. You know, like that old school movie, Roger Rabbit. Right when the what you call it, the little barrel thing rolled over the dude, and he was flat on the fucking cement. That's literally gonna be these women in that time, man. Timberland boots stopped out. All right, face a bloody pope.
That's like the society, don't be a minister.
Yeah.
They're doing
Yeah. That's how it's gonna be. And women, they don't understand because, hey, we talked about earlier the YNs, these crazy ass niggas out here, they're gonna be roaming the streets in packs. In the time of lawlessness, men are gonna be rolling these gangs, these men, these crazy niggas gonna be roaming the streets in packs. And guess who's gonna be the target? See what I'm saying? With a woman with no covering, that same woman that said that men wasn't shit, that she didn't need a man. She gonna be the main one that's targeted. You see what's happening to these chicks on social media now. You got crazy niggas out here that stalking social media accounts of these women and popping up at their house.
They grab their VPNs and all types of
Yeah, these dudes out here, it's another level.
Right, I was watching this video of this guy and he's pretty much breaking down, you know, how men are deprived in this new age of dating and how basically they felt unwanted. You know, they go through all of these various means of swiping and having to pay for dates. They gotta do this, they gotta do that. Meanwhile, they don't get any type of affirmation, they don't get any type of love or appreciation shown forth for being a man that's actually willing to deal with that woman. No gratitude is being shown. So now you have men that have built in their mind a sense of no worth. So now when the days of evil come, and these men are out here with no means of law and order, what do you think they're going to do?
Exactly.
People need to be honest and realistic with the questions that are being posed to the spirit. What do you think will happen when you have bred an entire generation of men that have no sense of actual appreciation? They have been shown no appreciation. They've been misused. They've been lied to, right? They've been thrown under the bus by women.
Yeah.
They're gonna really have some beef towards you.
Because what these people fail to realize, America's not a patriarch, it's a matriarch. This is why they have all these systems surrounding and all these laws and legislation for women. It's all set up for women. These marketplaces, all you see around the city, the agora is set up for the woman.
It's the Queen of Heaven.
It's the Queen of Heaven spirit. This is why you see these women rule over their men. That's the same spirit that goes back in the ancient times. It's the same spirit that's reenacted today in America. That's why we say these men in the Babylon, they don't have no balls. They women rule the household. And you see that every day when we on your day-to-day, man. And that's the problem through the Negro, Latino, Native American communities, man. Why is the black woman the goddamn spokesman for the damn communities, man? Why is she the spokesperson, man?
Yeah, because women are they're natural born followers, man. They were never meant to be put in a position of leading.
That's why these women talk about I want a soft life. Everything they say is contradictory to what is really meant for them to be.
Because they want to be comfortable. But see, Esau Edom has tricked them. You waste your whole life chasing dumb shit, and then when you get old and used up, then okay, now it's time for you to no. Life don't work like that.
You going against your order of the Bible.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Women rule over them. This is talking about you tribes, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics. Right? Go ahead. Because what? She's ruling the household.
I'm saying, you look at the main household, it's the fucking big mama, the aunt, mom. The women run the house, bro. The men normally die of old age, probably because they got nagged to death.
Yep.
You know, and then the women don't want to make all the decisions, man.
Or they got kicked out.
Don't forget, Esau took them out.
Yeah, Esau took them out. Yeah. Section 8, all that.
Right. Died 30
Government benefits. Go
And
ahead.
them women jumped on the hook, line, and sinker.
There you go.
Just to get them benefits.
Exactly. Going all the way back to your day.
Continuing on, it says, and women rule over them.
Yep.
All my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
They that lead thee cause you to err and destroy the way of thy paths, right? Which proves again that the woman wasn't set up to lead, man. She wasn't supposed to be in a position of authority, man. And we see the fruits of it today. All right? Single parent homes, that's not normal, man. Being a single mom, it ain't normal. But that's what's glorified here, man.
Shit, they reaping the benefit of us now.
You know?
Yeah, being single mom with multiple baby daddies, that's glorified.
Yeah, that's glorified.
They ass on the internet crying now. Nobody wants to date. I'm single at 39. Hey, it is what it is, man. You are used for recreational uses only. That's it.
You can't pay mom no more.
Yeah, you can't sit. The modern woman can't stay with one man.
Nope.
Impossible. Nope. Go ahead.
Now, I'm gonna read this from those commentaries. It says Isaiah 3, where it says women rule over them. It says this was seen as a curse, not a blessing.
Man, see, this is a curse. When a woman is out of order, it's a curse. All right, it's not a blessing, man. Go ahead.
It says certainly the Most High may raise up particular women at particular times to be leaders in different spheres.
Yep.
Deborah, Judges 45, and Esther are examples of this.
Right, but the man, like dealing with Esther, Mordecai, right? Mordecai was still the one that was in charge, if you will, so to speak. Right?
When you go into that story, Esther, she damn near was about to be like, well, what the fuck can I do?
Yeah.
Right.
And Mordecai was like, look,
He cut
either
her.
you gonna do what the fuck the Lord said to do, or you gonna be done.
Exactly.
He gets somebody to replace you.
Exactly, because he told Mordecai told Esther, he said, look, the Lord's still gonna deliver his people another way, but your ass gonna be grass, basically.
Right.
That's what he told him. Right? You know, Barak and what's the chick name? Was it Deborah?
Deborah, yeah.
And Barack, Barack was the one that was in charge. See what I'm saying? There was a head. The man was still in causing and putting down the orders, so to speak. Right? Go ahead.
It says, but this is entirely different from a society where, in general, women rule over them. Such a society is cursed, not blessed.
See? So when a society is like that, that society is cursed. Look at that, man. Right? And what was that proverb from the chick, the Asian chick? What she say when you got whores that's ruling or something like that? They said the kids become stupid and people become stupid or something like that. There's some Asian chick she was saying. She said when you have whores in the forefront, basically ruling, the kids are stupid and society becomes stupid. Is that not true?
Yeah, those are consequences of disorder.
You see? So I thought that was heavy. She said that. And you look at this Western society today, man. Everybody's fucking stupid. The kids are out of order. All right, complete demons. Right? In this society, the father is a fucking, a dummy. You know what I'm saying? All the shows you watch is the mom that's leading the house. The father, he's an airhead. He don't know what the fuck's going on. The kids don't respect him. You know what I'm saying? They disregard his authority, the kids and the woman. And that's exactly what's played out here.
Mom makes all the decisions.
Yeah, the mom makes all the decisions.
Financial.
That is just a fucking goofball. Right? Or either that, he ain't even in the picture.
Right.
That's why when women encounter men of the Lord, it's like, what the fuck going on?
Right.
Because you hit that little pattern. Because when women encounter men of the Lord, it's because we're coming in that standard as to how the Lord said to operate and function things, man.
Right. We're coming in a state of, look, you operate off of what we say. And when you don't want to abide by that, that standard, then you go about your day, man. Because the Lord is building a house right here. And for brothers, you got to be mindful who you let in your house, man. If that woman is not abiding by your rules, then she got to go. Lord he gonna give you another one. He gonna give you a better one. So at the end of the day, man, hey, these bitches, their whole reality is about to be washed away.
Yes.
And look what they're doing. Obama, the whole Obamas, that was the glory picture of this black marriage, beautiful black. They talking about getting divorced.
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, since Jay-Z got in trouble, now they about to get divorced. So huh? Oh yeah. They said the Obama's about to get divorced.
Yeah, I saw some shit. They said that Barack was fucking with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? This is some distraction, man. This
It
is all
is.
bullshit.
It
man.
is. But still, it's breaking up Eve's fucking crystal ball of utopia. She got in her mind to think that this is what my standard is. Hey, she sent me the video of the NBA niggas. It's like, what's missing here? All white bitches.
Hey, they went to Paris this week to play against the Spurs. I sent for a picture. I said, look through these pictures, and what do you see? White woman, Latino woman, white woman, Latino woman.
What's missing?
What's
All
missing?
black women, bro.
No black
because
woman.
everybody is waking up to the fact that this bitch is unreasonable.
Yeah.
We can't deal with Eve, bro.
Can't deal with it, man.
Hey, and the few Eves that's out here that's actually trying, man, keep trying. But for the rest of y'all missing food.
Yeah, we talking about the wicked women of the nation.
First Timothy 2:11. Let the woman learn in silence in all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach or usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. And that's cut to all you women pastors out there. You ain't gonna be teaching, you ain't gonna be preaching. Women not supposed to be something authority over man. That's what we're going to, man. That's what we're talking about. But living here in Babylon, under the rule of the damn Edomites, they changed it.
Undermine the scriptures.
That's right. That's why you women walk around and act like you're like wanting to fight a man, talking junk, don't need a man, and everything else y'all do, man. Walk around, you're half naked, whatever. You don't want to listen. You don't want to bow down to your man. You don't want to revert back to what you're supposed to be.
Right.
And that's why when society collapses, there's gonna be a lot of dead females.
Facts.
Laying around.
Facts. 2/3 mostly is gonna be women.
Yeah.
2/3. Hey, that's why the Lord created more women on the earth than men. You see? So it's gonna be a lot of dead women out here in that day. I mean, we gotta be raw with it. You know, you gonna be the first to go.
Right, because going back to the Jeremiah 16, right? The good way, right? That's the way that's going to lead to bringing everything back in order, man. Right? Everything has gone out of order for so long, man. Now it's time that the Most High right now to us is bringing that order back. To the apostles and elders all the way down to us, man. Hey, the order's being put in place, man. The standards being uplifted on the earth. How things should be actually run, man. Because as we see, you know, this way is tried and true. Our forefathers from the past, man, had everything on order, man. Everything went right. You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
has gone wrong.
Everything has gone wrong now.
Everything imaginable has gone wrong. When you pinpoint, and Lamar, you can speak to this point vividly. When I have conversations with my father is 67, and I ask him, I'm like, like, you know, Dad, like, you know, just real talk, like, you know, why is it that you think that like society is actually good? Like, why are you so comfortable? Like, can you say that things have gotten better? And he was like, honestly, nah, things haven't gotten better. It's because as Jake strayed further from the way of the Lord, everything got worse. So be smart about it. When we get down to the root of the problem that persists in Jake's culture, it's because your culture is full of degeneracy. It's full of you not serving the Lord. It's full of you walking in your own ways. It's full of you just doing whatever you think is okay. Being wise in your own heart. And the scriptures speak about how the heart is desperately wicked. So Jake is in a spirit where that you think that you're doing right, but you're doing wrong. But the Lord is countering every aspect of your life, your being. Is your walk really going to prosper? Because clearly, as we discussed at the start of the sermon, Trump is out here vetoing damn near every bill, every institution, every means that was set up to prosper, to help you Jake prosper and get an upper hand in society. I thought that's what Jake was fighting for this whole time. Right? But nah, at this point in time, the Lord is doing away with all of that shit.
Yeah, that's part of the comforts the Lord taking away. All them rights and executive, you know, signings, those were all the comforts given to Jake to make him believe that we got a chance here. We can make it. You know, we can be like Massa.
Just around wax smack kicks, man.
Right.
They was given all this liberty to destroy themselves. You know, and now that liberty gave them the pride to try to bump up against the Lord. Man.
Gone.
You know, without the understanding that with that order that's being established comes peace, man. Comes that rest, comes that ease of mind, right? You can, as soon as you come into this understanding, man, you're at ease, man. That burden of this world is lifted off your shoulders, man. Because you understand that, you know, you're not looking back for any of this stuff to save you, man.
That's it.
You know, Jake in the world, man, Jake constantly trying to validate himself and trying to be a part of society, but you constantly in this world, man, you constantly gotta compromise yourself if you want to be a part of this world, man.
That's it.
And whenever you stick to the ways of the scriptures, man, you don't compromise for shit. You stand 10 toes down for what the Lord gotta say. Man. You stand straight, or you stand firm in the order that the Most High has established on the earth. Well, as we see, as the brother made the point, right? When you constantly steer away from the truth, you get worse and worse and worse, constantly compromising more and more and more, to the point as we see now, right? Jake thinks that it's okay right now, that we're living good right now. Jake is through out here, man.
Through skis.
Jake really thinks that things might bounce back, things might get better. That Esau really got something up his sleeve to help y'all out.
Yeah.
Really, man, hey. As we've been going on through this whole sermon, man, y'all have a target on y'all's backs, man. There's a target being set up on y'all's backs where y'all going heavy persecution is about to come down, man.
It's called Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble, man. What was that? Jeremiah 30 and 6, or 30 and 7.
But it says that he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah.
There's contingencies to receive of the peace that you sought for. But it starts first and foremost with repentance.
Right.
And that's what Jake is so neglectful of doing, that when this shit gets hard and it's about to get extremely hard, Jake ain't gonna have shit to rely on.
Nope.
All of those comforts that you trusted in, you ain't gonna have that shit to rely on. You ain't gonna have Esau to rely on. You're gonna see Esau in another bag that you ain't never seen before.
Yep.
You thought that these new Edomites wasn't like the old Edomites from 1600.
Yeah.
You thought that they wasn't him.
Yeah.
Esau has had a perpetual hatred. It speaks about in Ezekiel the 35th chapter. That hatred never went away. It's embedded in his heart, his spirit. How to devise plans to come against the children of the Lord and cut you off. You forgot about the plans and the plans of action that they sought to do against your people. Right. Shit ain't changed. The food that they put in your communities, that shit ain't changed. Right. The drugs they administer, the education system, nothing has changed. They're just covert.
Right.
But the Lord is allowing that spirit of overt Edomite supremacy to bubble up in their heart.
Yeah.
That pride to get lifted up. So that when they start whacking you niggas down like whack-a-mole, it's not gonna be any surprise. The prophets told you through the Holy Spirit.
That's it, man. Yep, them devils about to morph.
Hey, at that time you can't say you weren't warned, man. Right? Scripture talk about Yahushua said it, man. If I had not come, they would not have sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin. You ain't got no cloak for your sin no more.
That's
man.
it.
You've been warned, you've been told.
That's it.
You have the information. Now you do with that information what you please, man.
That's it.
If you choose to go the right way, hey, good for you, man. But if you choose to go the opposite, you're through.
That's it.
Sayonara, exactly.
Peace.
Yeah, the blood's off our hands.
See you on the other side.
There's no consequence to us, man, if y'all scoff and mock at us, man. That's on you.
All right.
Should we talk about, they have not forsaken me, but you have forsaken yourselves, man.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, all right. Hey, just close it out.
Hey, so we pray the listeners edifying. We're going to go ahead and close it out. Give them all praise, honor, and glory. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone.
That's right.
This truth and move well. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth in truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Till the next time we're going to say shalom.
Hey, shalom.
Kwam Yashra'Allah.
Hey, shalom. Shalom to the elect.